Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Ease.
We got another amazing episode tonight. It's Friday. We got 7 lovely ladies on the podcast. Let's go. This actually, Gabby, off. You done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. All right, we are back, ladies and gents. So, we just had a debate on Wednesday. I think, was it a debate? People be scared to debate me now, man. But check out the Wednesday streams, bro. They be lit. Wednesdays are debate nights around 8 p.m. every Wednesday. We had a few, I think I had like 2 debates, people with some disagreements, but we trying to give y'all some good content. So we're going to get more people to debate on the Wednesday streams. We got a few links in the description. First link is to join the membership. We got 3 tiers. So if you like this podcast and you want to continue to watch it grow, go ahead and, join the membership, man. First tier is Gang. Second tier is Hitman. Third tier is Mob Ties. You join a $25 tier, you locked into the family. Ease, what you bringing to the cookout?
Food.
You ain't bringing out to the cookout?
Burgers.
You on a grill, though?
Honestly, steaks, because that's my thing. I could cook
steaks?
a mean steak. Porterhouse, New York strip.
How many
T-bone.
Hennies you had before we started this? Man, E's lit right now. But anyways, chat. Some other links in the chat. We got the merch as well. That's the link in the chat. We got the Mr. Man glasses. This is my brand, the famous glasses that I always wear. Steve, you pulling that up for him? Perfect. These are the glasses. Then we also got the God over man, man over woman, woman over children t-shirts with the new logo on that t-shirt as well. I know y'all been asking for the black tees. Steve, when can we expect some black tees?
Coming in next month.
Next month. So next month we'll have some more merch, and we have the black tees for y'all, and possibly some gray. So I know people been asking for black and gray, so we're gonna hook y'all up. I do one-on-one coaching. That's gonna be the second link in the description. So if your girl is withholding for compliance, or you're lacking on masculinity, you need to get in the gym and insert yourself a little bit more, go ahead and click that link. I also do couples coaching, and I do dating and relationship coaching, and I coach media and marketing. So I mean, making over high 6 figures, and just all with just this podcast right here. So if you want to monetize what you're doing, click that link. I'll show you how to do it. Steve, can you fix your mic real quick?
Almost knocked me out.
And the third link in the description, that is going to be for I believe it's for the Clips channel. Go ahead and sign up for the Clips channel. We got, we've been posting 2 clips a day on there. So go ahead and sign up for the Clips channel, because we got a lot of stuff coming. What else we got? Anything else, Ease?
No, I think this Discord. Did you mention the Discord?
Oh, yeah, Discord. Yo, everybody, all my chat, bro. Sign up for the Discord, man. Let's get the ladies to introduce themselves. Steve, throw the camera over here real quick. I just want to make sure they're good. Okay, they are good. Okay, let's start with you. Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Catherine. You can call me Kat. I'm from Connecticut, and I'm 32.
32. Kat, relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Like, I think 2 years.
2 years?
I think so.
How many kids you got?
Just 1.
1? How many baby daddies?
1.
All right. Sometimes girls be like, I got 3. They just don't got custody of the kids. You got to ask. You got to ask nowadays. Okay. Yeah, I learned from, And what do you do for a living?
I'm an dental assistant in an orthodontic office.
Okay. Cool. Fun fact.
Oh, let me see. My son told me for my fun fact, to tell y'all that I have a 12-year-old son and I like hanging out with him.
Okay. All right. Does he watch Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Gotta put him on a Dragon Ball Z. Gotta put him on a DBZ. And have you ever cooked your father a meal? If so, what meal did you cook him?
Yes. A lot.
What meal? Just name one.
Arroz con gandules. A chicken.
Oh, that's that Spanish
Chicken
stuff.
pasta. Yeah.
Oh, that chicken pasta with the potatoes.
A little bit of everything.
I got a question.
Steak.
Yeah, it's Spanish, right? So y'all really be eating like spaghetti with white rice together?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't like
I know
that.
some. I know some do.
Wait, we got some Spanish girls
No.
shaking their head.
They
Okay,
say
who?
yes. They say yes. Why? It's two carbs. You need a carb and a protein and a vegetable, not two
I
carbs.
think we did.
We didn't.
Nah, that's Jamaican. We grew up that way, unfortunately.
Sense. I mean, I like both, but damn.
Nice.
Okay, let's move it right along. Name, age, and where you from?
Hi, I'm Josie. I'm 32, and I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Jersey. Jersey in the building. Okay, and what do you do for a living?
I'm also a dental assistant, and I'm also an entertainer.
Okay, what you be entertaining?
I like at the strip club.
Okay, so you be sliding down them poles and dudes be making it rain?
You know, get a little something all day.
Little something. Okay, fair enough. And relationship status?
I'm single.
Single? How long you been single for?
Probably like a year or two, yeah.
Year or two. And how long was you single for?
I think 2 years.
And y'all both 32?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Chat, pay attention. Pay attention,
And
chat.
we're both dental assistants. I'm cracking up.
That is funny. And do you have any kids?
Yes, I have one.
One kid. How old?
She will be 9 on the 21st.
I was about to say, if she would have said her kid 12, I was going to be like, chat, listen, man. Okay. And fun fact.
My favorite color is orange.
Whack ass fun fact. Better give us another one.
Oh, no. I like to paint.
Okay, there we go. That's good.
Yeah, I like to paint cartoons.
Paint cartoons. Okay.
Nobody's favorite color is orange. Y'all be liking pink and stuff.
And have you ever cooked your father a meal? If so, what meal did you cook him?
I want to say no, I have not.
You haven't?
No.
Okay. Let's move it right along. Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Ashley. I'm 26, and I'm from PA.
PA. Cool. And what do you do for a living?
I'm armed security for a
You
school.
are? You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Armed security. What, pepper spray?
Yeah, everything, honestly.
Yeah? You have a Glock or no?
Yeah,
You
19.
don't? Oh, you got the Glock 19. All right, look at you. Armed security. Where you from?
Puerto Rico?
But no, like around, are you from around here?
Yeah, Allentown.
Oh, you live in Allentown.
Wait, hold
What
on.
school are you armed security at?
Up in Upper Perk.
Oh, okay.
I don't do Allentown.
Yo, you got the Glock on you right now?
No, I have my Taurus in the car though.
All right.
So
It's in the whip. All right.
Okay. And relationship status?
I'm single.
How long you been single for?
Over 2 years now.
How old did you say you were?
26.
Okay, over 2. Everybody over 2 years over here. All right. Fun fact.
I don't know. I like hiking. I don't know. I don't have a fun fact.
You like hiking?
Yeah. That's about
You
it.
Puerto Rican. When the last time you been hiking? A week ago.
A week ago.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I be outside. I like being outside in nature. I
Do you
don't like
date white
people.
guys?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. What you doing going hiking?
I don't know. I just be kayaking. I go out to.
Okay, you're adventurous.
Yes.
I feel you. All right, makes sense.
Yeah.
And have you ever cooked a meal for your dad? If so,
No.
what meal? No? Is your father in your life?
No.
He's not. Okay, fair enough. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
Hi, I'm Natalia. You guys can call me Nati. I'm 31. I'm from Bethlehem.
Bethlehem. What do you do for a living?
I'm a shift lead.
For like warehouse?
Oh, Wawa.
Oh, for Wawa. Okay. Okay, fair enough. And relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
4 months.
4
Oh,
months.
Oh, snap.
So tell me one thing you did wrong in a relationship and one thing he did wrong in a relationship.
I was the enabler.
You were the enabler.
So is that what you
So-
did wrong?
I allowed certain things to continue.
Down count as anything you did wrong.
Okay, how about this? What is a negative? This is actually a question for all you ladies. But
Well, we could just ask her.
right,
Yeah.
but for you, just you answer. What is a negative thing or things your ex would say about you?
I'm crazy.
Okay.
Fair enough. Who broke it with who?
I left him.
You left him. Okay. How long were you out together for?
Consistent 8-9 years.
It's a long time. Got kids with this guy?
Yeah.
2? 1?
You still love
Two.
him.
Two
You
kids.
still love him.
Only 4 months? Oh yeah, y'all be back together.
Yeah. They're gonna be back together tonight.
Mata, look, she broke it with him right a little bit before summer. Like, oh, it's about to be summer 2024.
And it's getting cold now.
Yeah, she about to
need
be
a
back.
cuddle buddy,
yeah,
bro.
She be back home.
Chill.
He'll be back. Homie will definitely be back. And fun fact.
I like to dance.
Oh.
You like to dance?
I used to dance in high school. I danced when I lived in Florida.
Break dance or like
No, like
down a pole?
no, like
That was
hip hop.
the
I used to do hip hop.
Oh, like break dance, pop lock.
No, not pop like no, this hip hop
like
dancing.
actually like
pop like-
routine.
Not that. Ooh.
Yeah, but like pop lock. Pass that jump. You gotta take it. Let's think it
You
up.
know,
No, man.
All right, never mind. It's easy. Okay. Have you ever cooked your father a meal?
No.
Okay. Is your father in your life?
My biological father, no.
Okay. Cool. Moving right along. Yo, name, age, and where you from? You can move your
What's
mic
up?
closer to you.
What's up, y'all? My name is Siani. Well, that's what I go by, but my name is Sian Ali for those who really know me. Hello, what's good? What was it? What I do? My age and where I'm from?
Age, where you from?
Age, I'm 24. I'm about to be 25.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you from? Where you from?
I'm from New Jersey. I'm from the north, though. So this was a trip.
From North Jersey. What part of
Yeah.
Jersey you from?
I grew up in the burbs, so don't ever get it twisted. But but my family's from a city called Perth Amboy, which is a bunch of Dominicans. What's good?
So you Dominican.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
And what do you do for a living?
I make content. I also share wisdom with people. And when they donate the amount that's, but I do tarot, but I take it serious because that's wisdom. I see people's lives change. I go by Siani the Spiritual Gangsta. Thank you very much. I don't want to say too much.
You give people advice and you give wisdom, you said. What
Yes.
kind of wisdom can you give today?
Shoot, man, I gotta ask God. I don't know. I just be chilling, but I could say to
You
be
mean
grateful.
You read the cards.
Oh, the cards. I have my cards. I brought them with me because that's what I do. I brought my whole brand. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also a poet. I'm big on journaling. I'm in school for my master's in psychology, so you already know. Down to it. Down to it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Steve, is she in the camera properly?
Am I?
Yeah,
I don't even have
Okay.
my glasses though.
All right,
Not a
good.
real student.
Yeah.
I'm not looking like a real student right now, but I am.
Relationship status.
Oh, I'm taken.
You taking? How long you been in
Yeah.
a relationship for?
It's probably been like a solid, like for real, 2 months. But that's a whole story, and it's going great.
2 months.
It's going
How long
great.
have y'all been talking before y'all been in a relationship for?
It's a crazy story, but we both
You
been
give a
celibate.
summary.
Okay, we both been celibate for like 2-3 years, or like staying to ourselves, not trying to be in a relationship, trying to get ourselves together. And I was doing tarot.
Wait, you mean that's the story he told you?
Damn, well, he's outside. You want to ask him?
No, you right here.
You right here. I mean, that's the story
No,
he
I
told
think
you.
he really is serious because, like, for real, we like actually be looking into each other's eyes.
So
for
y'all
real. We
met
know
and
each
y'all
other.
was like, you know what? Let's just lie to one another.
Nah,
We both been celibate.
no. Literally, we met as strangers. I was thinking I was gonna marry somebody else because I was praying for my one. You know what I'm saying? When you really
Yeah.
in prayer for real, like I grew up in the church, I prayed for my one, and God's kind of telling me that's not the one. And he really told me it was gonna be a surprise, and it makes sense. So anyway, that's really my man, and I just met him 2 months ago. I need to work on stuff though too, because I be like second guessing.
Fair
So
enough.
I'm
Nah,
not
that's-
perfect,
that's-
you
that's
know.
good.
But it's going good though. I'm
It's
scared.
a new
I'm a little scared.
relationship.
It's too
That's
good.
cool. So prior to him, when was the last time you was in a relationship then?
Oh, probably like 2-3 years ago, and that that kind of prepared me for this because that was beautiful too. But I realized what needed to be worked on.
Okay.
So he's
cool.
like the better version. Yeah.
And fun fact.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
You named a few.
You just give us one.
Me and my brother are born on the same day, but we're not twins.
Okay, so your dad?
My dad, they were both like the same mom, same dad.
Wait, what?
Same
Yeah,
parents.
like we're 5 years apart, but I was born on his birthday.
Oh, you said you was born on the same day.
Yeah, we have
oh,
the
it's
same
the way
birthday.
you said it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
But we're
yeah.
not twins, yeah.
It's not the same year.
No.
Got it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
No, so that's really my twin for real, low key. Low key.
I mean,
How
wouldn't call it a
often you
twin.
heard of that?
it happens.
You were surprised. Don't even act like
no,
it.
it's the way you worded it. I'm like, wait, what? Who slept with another person? Your mom or your dad?
No,
That's what I
no.
was thinking.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
But I
And
do have
have you
sister.
ever cooked your father a meal?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. It was like breakfast. It wasn't like nothing like
Cereal?
heavyweight.
Fruity Pebbles?
No, definitely not no cereal. That's regular. That's called just.
What's your
Living.
name? Platanos and salami.
That's like kind of like morning for Dominicans. Did you date a Dominican or something?
No,
Because
my-
he's just got these facts
No,
lined up for a
I'm
Dominican.
Haitian. My family's from Haiti.
Yeah, they
so-
right there. Y'all cousins.
Oh, So, yeah,
know
you
y'all
just,
neighbors.
You're Dominican. I'm Haitian. Honestly, you ever seen? There's light, very,
what?
very light. You gotta, if you know, you gotta see. You
No, 'cause
gotta
you
see.
just said I'm Dominican and you were Haitian. You meant the other-
Basically,
You meant
Okay.
it the other way. We knew what you meant.
Right. Okay, continue.
nah, cause y'all don't
Maybe
know
you need to
for
read
real.
them tarot cards. Bring
If you,
them things
no,
out.
if you gotta look at the whole island, the whole island got the same history. The only
Just
thing
speak
is
in the mic
more
for me.
Spain. Oh,
Yeah.
the only thing is that more Spain is on this side, but like I have black in me. I'm Afro Latina. My mom is dark. She got really curly hair just
believe
because
it.
my hair is like. So people like. It gets me mad. Like I feel like you don't know what the a mixed person look like.
And also remember, no cussing
Oh,
too.
sorry.
Yeah. But
Damn.
nah, I believe
I'm
it. I
just
believe,
real
you know,
gay.
you got to think about it.
But
It's
sorry.
Puerto Rico, DR, Haiti. You got the Puerto Ricans, you got the Haitians. They met at this island, had babies. There you go, Dominicans. That's probably totally not true, but that's my way of thinking about it. All right, moving right along. Well, moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name's Magdalena, but I go by Maggie. I'm 25 years old, and I'm from Allentown, PA.
Allentown. You Dominican?
No, I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh, you Puerto Rican. Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I work part-time as a bartender 2 days a week, and the rest of the time I have my own business.
What's your own business?
I dog sit and dog walk.
Okay, word. That's cool.
Bread, bro.
And relationship status?
I'm taken.
Taken. How long you been taken for?
It's fresh, so it's like 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months. Okay. All right. Good. And before you were taken, though, when was your last relationship?
Let me guess.
I wanna
2 or
say-
3 years ago.
No,
That's all y'all said.
It was probably
this
like
contract.
6 months prior.
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months prior.
Oh, she don't like being lonely. She like, oh, let me hop on.
I
Let me
do.
ask
I
you a
love-
question.
I love being
Did you
lonely.
already have this current guy, like that you're with? So you was in a relationship 6 months prior to this guy. This guy that you're currently in a relationship with, when you were in a relationship with the previous guy, did you already like know the guy that you currently with or no?
I did know him prior. It wasn't like we was like talking or whatever the case may be. I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah.
Like it's been years. So when we actually like linked up, it was ironic because it was at an after hours club. Like I just so happened to like run into him.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
when you were in a in your past relationship, when you were together with your ex, the guy that you're currently with, like when did you used to see him, or was it only through social media?
No, we didn't talk at all. Actually.
I didn't talk at all. So
yeah,
you only
no.
like know him from social media or stuff like that? Or
No,
what?
no. I've known him since like we was like younger.
Yeah.
Since we was like younger and stuff, and we talked. But then, honestly, he dubbed me. So I said, "All right, that's cool. Like I'm gonna just let it be." Like
okay.
So when we was younger, we just deaded that, and that's what it was. Like we kind of just lost contact, and when we saw each other, we linked back up.
So
and
you
that was
already
it.
knew who your backup plan was when you was in a relationship with old homie.
Never
like, yeah,
that.
if you do something wrong, Tyrone coming through.
Never
'Cause,
that.
That wasn't. You
No.
didn't have that in your plan, in your little
Nah.
repertoire. No. Fair
I'm not the
enough.
type.
Fair enough. All right. Let's go with fun fact.
I love to roller skate. I'm really good at roller skating.
Inline or
No, I have the
Four.
quads.
oh, you got the quads.
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
quads.
You gotta do inline. You ain't no real skater if you don't do inline.
Exactly.
Honestly, inlines ain't real skaters, in my
You said
opinion.
inline ain't real skaters? What?
Everybody you see
Inline
cut
is
up,
where it's at.
they always wearing quads.
I mean,
She watched too much ATL. That's why.
yeah. You was watching ATL.
Not at all.
Okay, fair enough.
I
fair
learned
enough.
on my own.
And let's go with Have you ever cooked your father a meal? And if so, what meal?
I have not.
You have not. Is your father in life?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, cook daddy a meal. What's going on?
He doesn't live here. He lives in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Welcome back. Name, age, and where you from?
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm 20 and I'm from Allentown.
20 from Allentown. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a stripper still. You did not reform me yet.
Chat, we are working on it. Once they come back 3 or 4 times, they be off the pole, bro.
We'll see.
They be off
I'm
that
not
pole.
confident, but we'll see.
Okay, fair enough. And relationship status?
I'm still single.
Still
4 weeks
single.
now.
4 weeks now. Oh yeah, because she broke up with the dude. Yeah.
That's when you have to do something with, or?
No, that was a different one. But it's crazy because after I told the gay story on here, because I tried to make it a point to not talk about the dude that I had just broke up with because it's like too fresh.
Yeah.
Why he called me talking about, oh, you're talking about me on the podcast. Mad people thought I was talking about them. I'm not talking about none of you. I try to talk about really old stuff for a reason. But he called me talking about, oh, blah, blah. And the only reason that he knew was because his friend sent it to him. But it's like, bro, your friends don't have more faith in you that you're not out here kissing dudes.
Good point.
That's just how I feel, though.
You always got some wild stories. Okay, let's go with fun fact.
Fun fact.
You do a different fun fact than before. I don't remember it.
I don't really even have fun facts. I don't know. Like, my favorite color is pink. Like,
His favorite color.
I said that to him. Like, it's usually just pink.
Right.
Okay, cool. And have you ever cooked your father a meal?
No.
No? Is your father in your life?
No.
No. Oh, we went through that before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I know what you want me to say.
All right. Let's get to the super chats real quick. We got some super chats that came in. We got Ice_513 sends in $10. He says, I'm an Army surgeon and I drive Uber in the mornings before my shift. I have 3 kids with my fiance. I'm good. I'm in good shape. So when I get hit on by my female passengers, should I tell my fiance?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Absolutely.
No, bro. What?
I don't
feel
think
like
you should. Keep that together.
No.
There should be enough trust.
You know
Because
what?
why are you telling me that?
It could be
Now I gotta
yes or
think
no, but
about
I'm leaning
that.
towards yes, because women
Or it
believe
could be
in
like
the
a
majority of
joke. It could be like a
relationships.
joke. Be like, yo, this girl just hit me up.
Let's
Be a
do
joke.
show of hands for should he tell his fiance? Show of hands.
I mean,
Yeah. I'm
Okay. And should he not tell his fiance? Show of hands. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with bro, don't tell your fiance that you get hit on by other girls. It doesn't matter. Your job as a man is protecting your woman's emotions. You are the rock for her emotions to fall on. Why would you create more emotions for her? You know that women are neurotic creatures, so you're gonna tell her something that's gonna put her in a vulnerable emotional state. No, especially if you're not indulging in it. It's just like it's pointless. It was like, does she tell you when she goes to Walmart every day and Target that he's staring at her butt and trying to talk to her? No, she don't tell you that because it's just like an everyday thing to her. So you got this one chick that's just hitting you up, at your, in an army. That don't mean nothing, bro. That's regular. You don't need to tell her. But good question, though. Moving right along. Then he sends him $5. He says, what attracted you to your ex? And how/why did that relationship end? Good question. Let's start here. What attracted you to your ex?
Honestly.
And speak about, like, since you single, speak about the prior ex. Don't speak about the dude that's like 5 exes down.
Yeah. So honestly, I met that boy when I was like getting out of a really. I met him when I was getting out of the gay relationship because he is a boy. He made less money than me. He is a boy.
Oh shit.
But
see, chat. See how the woman views a man when they make more money than you. They just look down at you. Gotta get your money in order. But okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
But yeah, I met him right when I got out of that other relationship, the Range Rover boy, the gay boy. But it was like so crazy. So I don't know. Like he was just there for me in a time of need, I guess, and also just like what he did for work, I'm attracted to, and also I don't know. He just like had a lot of money at the time though. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he was like paying for everything. So I'm like, okay.
And once his money ran out, It's not
even that it was the money that ran out, but it's just then he was like became very disrespectful to me. So I'm not.
I think it was the money had to do something with it.
No, okay. Honestly, what it seriously was, and I know this for a fact, I didn't even care about the money that he had because at the end of the day, he was still paying every single bill. Like I didn't even pay for gas, like nothing. Like I just bought fun stuff, and it's like I didn't even care about how much money he made because at the end of the day, he still had enough money, but I was still getting more money than him, and I feel like that made him feel insecure, and it made him feel a type of way towards me. So
yeah, we went through that before. Men don't feel insecure when you're making more money.
I think that he did. I don't think that he's a man, like I said.
Yeah, but like,
but
I'll tell you how it's impossible. Like, it's truly impossible. Like, for example, let's just reverse it. Women, you're attracted to a multitude of things in a guy, but like your glue, the baseline is protecting and providing. Like, if the protecting and providing isn't there, yeah, he could be cute, he can be funny, he can make you feel the vibes, but eventually you'll like fall out of love and resentment will grow because it's like, nigga, you're not a man. Like, you're not, you know, doing nothing for me, really, right? So what I'm saying is, men, we don't look for that in a woman. You look for that in a man, but we don't look for that in a woman. So since you look for that in a man, when he's not making bread, you view him as less. Like, subconsciously, you view him as less. So then you project and you think that he views himself as less. But in reality, he doesn't view himself as less, because the man, he doesn't look you to make bread. So say if you're making bread and you're the breadwinner, right? Well, we don't care about that. We look for sex, sandwiches, and submissiveness. Like, you making bread is cool, but if you stop, you know, giving sex, you stop, you know, being submissive and stuff, then it's going to be like, okay, what's going on here? You're not doing your job.
I'm going to keep it no Fugazee. I'm very much not a submissive person at all. That'd be honestly my problem. I'd be wearing the pants in all my relationships.
You wore the pants and
and honestly, that's not what I want, though, but I feel like I never really met a man that outmanlied me. So, yeah.
Fair enough. So, okay, give us one thing. What's the one thing that attracted you to him?
The one thing,
it was the money.
I don't know. No. I don't know.
Just one thing.
No, like I said, like, he was just there for me in a time of need.
Okay, so he caught you at a vulnerable time.
Yes.
At least you're being honest.
You don't find him physically attractive? You just happen to be there at the right time?
I was not very physically attracted to him at all. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
Like, close my eyes.
If we're being honest, it was the money. And once the money ran out, let's just be honest. Once the money ran out, you ran out.
I always had more money than him.
That's the first thing you mentioned.
Even when I met him, I had more money than him. But
he was paying for stuff.
But he was still paying for everything.
And I love that, though. But like, anybody else can pay for stuff for me, that don't matter.
And that's what got you. You didn't have to pay for nothing. Because that's one of the first things you mentioned.
I still don't pay for nothing and I'm single.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, all right, so you were attracted. The main thing was the money. Yeah, let's move it on to you. So your ex, what was the main thing? You're in a relationship now, though, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about your relationship then. What's one of the main things that attracted
you to him?
You to him.
Honestly, it was his genuineness. How very much honest he is. He's very upfront. He's very straightforward on how everything is. So, and I really appreciate that. Honestly.
Let's go with like when you first meet the guy. Like, what attracted you to him?
Talking about physical at this point.
We can talk about kind of everything, but like, don't go through the relationship part.
Yeah.
Just go like speak about that first week you met him. Like, what attracted you to him?
Being able to hold a conversation. Like, we definitely could talk about anything, shoot anything. Like, and it's cool. Like, we just keep cutting up. So
I think maybe we should do physical, bro.
Yes, let's do physical, because if that was the case, there's a lot of guys that could hold a conversation.
I forgot we got to word it the right way so they can,
right? Because
we're not gonna get the correct answer, or they not gonna give the correct answer.
Straight up,
what's the physical thing? Physically about him. Why were you attracted to him?
He's stocky, he thick, and he thick.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, he's a stocky dude. Moving right along. What attracted you to your man? You in a relationship, right?
Yes.
Okay. And just lean back a little bit and put your mic back.
You can move the mic towards you. There you go.
Yeah.
Hi. What attracted me to my man? Well, we actually met as strangers for real. I was doing tarot in his area. Like he has locks. Like he got
No, what is strangers? You said you met at strangers?
No,
as
strangers.
Oh, you met as strangers.
Yeah, like in my mind, I'm a woman of faith, right? So I'm thinking I was saying.
So what attracted you to
him?
him?
What attracted me? His vibe. Cause he came with like, okay, sorry, hold up. He's open-minded. he's open-minded and he's real.
But it's a lot of open. It's homeless dudes that's open-minded.
Okay, no.
You don't think he's cute? Does he have a nice
No,
smile? What is
he
it?
does.
Does he has nice? Does he got abs? What is it? Physical. We don't care about his
They're frying
characteristics.
me, y'all. They're really trying to get down, like, to find out. But we're gonna give y'all the answers. Don't worry, the solution to what y'all are asking for. Okay, so this is what it is. I think what it was for me was he was so elegant with it. Like, he was so, like, dapper with it. Like, he just
dressed?
pulled up. No, he wasn't even dressed all
Yo,
nice
listen,
like that.
all right,
He really
ladies,
wasn't.
Just so y'all could get some help on
But
before
he
we go to
looks
this
good,
couch.
though.
Let me explain what we're looking for. We
Okay, yes.
know this is what we do know about women.
Okay.
We know that women prioritize feelings over everything. So if a man can make you feel a certain type of way, you'll take an ugly dude. You'll
Damn, that's
take this
dangerous.
guy. You'll take certain guys.
Don't
so
be telling people that.
if the man can, convey himself properly and make you feel those vibes, that kind of raises his attractiveness. We know that. We know the niggas that got game. We're not
so
talking
you
about
want to
that.
know physical stuff? Okay, he's
Physical.
tall, dark skin, skinny, dreads, look good, look like a
Okay,
model
so that
too.
was your type. Because think about it.
But I
If-
didn't even know all that. Like, he came with shades, a bonnet, a white tee, and
Got it. Tall, thin, dreads.
Dreads,
Fair enough.
right.
Yeah, and dark skin. Don't get that part. Don't
Dark
forget
skin, he's
that part.
black.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's
Dark.
go with you. So your ex, what's one of the physical qualities that attracted you to him?
Probably his eyes, lips, smile, and his body, like his physique.
Okay. Cool. And what about you?
Yeah, he was tall, like his smile.
Speak up a little bit.
He was tall. I liked his smile and his box shaped head. And he was muscular and he liked dirt bikes.
What was the last part?
He liked to ride dirt bikes.
bikes.
Oh, dirt
But, like,
bikes.
you know,
Okay,
he
okay,
has
okay.
Dirt bikes.
Okay.
And what about
Yeah.
you?
He was 6'2" and he was built like a god.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
When I first met him, we were 15, and I was young. I thought he was cute. He was just cute.
Wait, you said you were how old?
15.
15 when we
Oh,
met.
dang, yeah. I forgot because you was in a long relationship,
8,
right?
9 years.
But it was like an on and off thing for like over a good amount of years.
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, cool. Let's move right along. You got anything on that, Ease, or not?
No, go ahead.
Okay, cool. We got Let Him Have It since in $20. He says, how many ladies have an OnlyFans? Question for both men and women on the panel. What will your reaction be if your 20-year-old daughter tells you she has or wants to do OnlyFans? This is a good question. Let's start. Oh, well, actually, how many ladies have OnlyFans? Show of hands. Nope.
No.
No. Okay.
None.
No girls got OnlyFans.
Word.
I deleted mine.
You say you deleted yours? Okay. Someone in the chat, go ahead and see if she. No, I'm joking. she deleted it. And then the next question is, okay, we can start this question with you. I'll start over here. So this question is, if you found out that your daughter had an OnlyFans and she's 20 years old, or she told you that she wants one. Let's just go with that. You found out that she had an OnlyFans.
Had or has, like currently?
Like she has one.
Has one.
How would that make you feel? And like, what would you do?
If my daughter was 20 and she already has one, at that point, she's already an adult. She can make her own decisions.
If she wants to have one and she says, Mom, I want to have an OnlyFans, what would you tell her?
Still 20?
She's 20, yeah.
Same thing. You're an adult. You can make your own decisions.
You can do what you want.
Pretty much, you be safe about it. Don't do anything stupid.
Don't do anything
'Cause
stupid.
I could tell her
on...
no, and low key should go and make one anyways.
Okay. All right. So if your daughter said, Mom, I want to, rob a bank, what would you tell her? You're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. You're 20 years old. I can't really tell you no, because if you want to do it, you'll do it anyway. You know what I mean? So what would you do in that situation if she said she wanted to rob a bank?
I mean, obviously, don't do it.
Okay, so now the question is, what makes you say no to robbing a bank instantly, but you don't say no to OnlyFans instantly?
Robbing a bank obviously is illegal. There's a possibility of death or jail time.
Okay. Now, you were good to think about the cons of robbing a bank. What's the cons of doing OnlyFans?
Obviously, she's putting her body out there.
Any more cons?
Judgment.
The judgment, yeah.
Anything else? Ladies, don't help because I'm coming around to you next.
No, she's putting her body.
Just speaking the mic a little bit more for me too.
Yeah, she's putting her body out there. There's gonna be judgment. Yeah.
Okay, and you can't think of any more cons. I got some for you.
I have one.
I got you too. I'm gonna go around. Keep y'all's because we're gonna go around and speak about this deeply. All right. So for robbing a bank, you instantly thought, oh, jail time, possibly death. You know, robbing a bank, you can get like who knows what can happen. Like you're thinking of all of these cons, right? So only she ruins her family's name and she ruins her name, right? Your daughter is officially a. No one wants her. Right? She ruined her name. All of your ancestors' name is trash. Right? She ruined the ancestry Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
Que lo que? So
No.
not what's que lo que is Dominican?
That's-
God dang, what the Puerto Ricans do?
I don't know. Mira, what y'all be saying?
Mira. Mira. Okay, mira. My bad. Okay, mira. So she ruins the family's name. The other thing that happens is she decreases her value as a woman in a man's eyes and also in society's eyes. So a woman is born with her value. Her main job is to retain her value and maintain her value. And she does that by, taking the proper actions. Also with, I think you said it too. You said that one of the things is that she's putting her body out there for judgment. So that's a huge thing. But all of those are, those are not fatal things like robbery, but those are still things that can mess up the mental for sure.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right, whatever. Same question for you. If you found out your daughter, let's just go once. If you found out your daughter once and only, what you telling her?
She a grown woman.
She a grown
I'm
woman,
gonna say
same
the
thing.
same thing she said.
You say the same thing.
Same thing. She knows the consequences. You're 20 years old. Get ready for what society's gonna hit you with. If you ready for that, that's what you want. Go ahead, make your money.
Go ahead, make the money.
As long as it's not under my roof, I don't care.
But what if it was under your
If
roof?
it's under my roof, then it's a no.
Okay. But if she's not under your roof,
If it's
then
not
do
under
what
my
you
roof,
want.
then I don't care.
And you wouldn't. Okay, fair enough. And what about you?
See, I just recently deleted mine, so who am I to tell her she can't have one?
You can still tell her she can have one. Don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
And it's also, I would be asking questions like, well, what kind of content? Because it doesn't just have to be like explicit.
That is true.
She could be fucking.
Yeah, like
Sorry,
you
she
got to
could
think
be,
about the logic.
Doing fitness,
Like if
showing her plants.
I went to jail before for
Stealing.
murder because it's through I was drunk driving, DUI, and I hit someone and someone passed away. I would encourage my kid not to drink and drive because I know what can happen if you do those things. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I think as a parent, when you have a daughter, even if you were doing it too, I think then you have even more, you have experience, like you know what it is. So it's like, yeah, baby girl, definitely don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you could definitely, if you experience something, that definitely gives you the right to be like, I've been through it, don't do it.
I don't know about the
You don't like it?
right. No, because again, everyone makes their own choices in life. So
But
I can give her that opinion. Yeah, I can tell her it's hard.
Well, my
mentally
question
and
is,
stuff.
would
But at the end of the day,
you
if she
give her
wanted
the
to do
opinion
it,
though?
Yeah, I would give her the opinion. I'll let her know how I felt when I had it and the things people said to me and things. But at the end of the day, if that's what she chooses to do, I would fully support her.
Got it. And what about you?
If she wants one,
Yeah, she wants one.
that's a no for me.
No for
I
you.
don't care if you're in my house or not. It's a no for me.
Okay. So you gonna, what you, like if she came up and said,
I
what you
mean-
gonna say to her?
I don't know. I don't. I don't play those games. No, it's just not a good look. It's just gonna ruin her for the rest of her life. She's gonna regret it later. And just, I don't have any experience in that, but there's a reason for that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I would tell her, but I would just pray to God that she would just listen and just not do it. I'd probably just ask her, what would it take for you not to do it? Because whatever that is, I'll do it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So you're going to go to the extreme so she doesn't do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever
fair
it
enough.
takes, because, you know.
All right, chat. Everybody on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. We're going to close down a Facebook stream now because the convo is getting a little too spicy since we're talking about OF. So come on over to YouTube. We're closing down a Facebook stream right now. That's No Fugazi Podcast on YouTube. We're live. Okay, and let's go with you.
For me, if she said that she wanted to, probably at first I would ask why. But then, you know, I'll just let her know, you know, that this is something real and that the internet is forever. But if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do.
Okay, so the advice would be, you said probably no?
No. At first I would ask why, because like why, I just know why I feel the ways that I do and want to do the things I want to do. So it's like,
okay.
Did I low-key fail you as a mother? But, you know, if that's just what you want to do and that's just like your prerogative, then that's fine and you can do that. But like I would just want to make sure that she understands like all the reality of everything, basically.
Okay, so well, would you advise her not to do it or what?
If she's 20 years old, then you're an adult and you can make your own decisions. I would never push my child to do anything. I would give my advice and my knowledge of what I have, but I would never push my child to do anything as an adult.
Got it. And what about yourself?
Nah. No? Definitely no.
Yeah. Not at all.
Yeah, no.
And like, let's just say hypothetically, if it happened, do you have any kids?
No.
Okay, hypothetically, your daughter came up, she's 20, what would you say?
Honestly, the way I think is just more of like, that's going to hurt you in the future because like she said, the internet's forever. So they could, no matter how deep and dark that secret could be, they could still pull it up from God knows where. And anybody knows that could either hurt you, help you, or do both. So.
Okay, fair enough. And what about you? You could put your mic a little closer.
Excuse me. Well, I think it's about narrative, really. Like, if she's, like, honestly, because I believe in art, right?
Wait, narrative?
Yeah, narrative. Like, if it's for a movie or something, like, if you're trying to explain something, but not that. Not that.
No, this ain't for the movie.
No, not.
It's for, I mean,
not
it's for,
that.
It could be for multiple things, but the main thing, like,
for
point of this is for, like, she's gonna be
but, okay,
new.
wait, but at the same time, though, you got to think about it. What if she's an artist, though? What if my daughter comes up? Not doing it, but like if she, like for instance,
I get
you trying to cut me down, but you're not letting me talk though.
Yeah, let her finish.
Like Greek art, you know what I'm saying? You go to a museum, you're gonna see naked bodies. Look, I'm an artist. I don't care what the parents gotta what my parents gotta say, because it's for the sake of art. It's for the sake of a story. If a story is being told, sure. No, I don't want my whole thing out there. But if it's like, you know, those scenes in a movie where it's like, you know, they're doing something, okay, I'd be like, girl, yeah, because women's sensuality is sacred. People think that how a girl acts in bed is like nasty, then you got a problem.
If
like
it's
for sacred, sacred
so
storytelling.
Question for you: if it is sacred,
yes, totally.
Sacred and storytelling is two different things.
No,
so,
any story is sacred, whether it's down bad.
Do you know what
is
sacred
sacred.
Means?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, what does sacred mean?
I've seen dark things and seen how God flipped it. God be in the darkness.
I'm asking you maybe you're just using the wrong word and I'm not understanding you right.
Okay, sorry.
What does sacred mean?
Okay, what sacred means, sorry, I'm Dominican, so I be getting pumped up. Let me calm down. What sacred means is holiness, right? So no matter what, you are protected. Like, do you think God forsakes people's stories? Every story is sacred. Even a like, why are they like that? Why? Nobody wants to see why.
And remember, use grape if you use the R word. All right, well, let's just get to the point of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, how I use the sacred, you're using it wrong. Sacred means that it's like, you know, what are things that's sacred that you keep?
It's deeper than that, bro.
Away from people. You keep it to yourself. It's sacred. You don't want other people to have it, or if they do have it, you want
that's precious.
A person that you value to have it. You get what I'm saying? No, that's not precious. That's sacred. It has high importance and value to you.
You don't think that's the darkest times that somebody's in is the most sacred time?
Stop.
Because they're never gonna forget that moment that was down bad.
Don't do
just
that.
saying.
You know the rules of the podcast. So once
just
again,
saying.
we're just having a discussion.
Sorry.
Relax a little bit. It's okay.
Sorry.
We're just talking.
Nothing. Yeah, we're just talking. We're not even speaking about you. This is a hypothetical. So
It's just
don't-
I get pumped up for God.
I got you. It's
Yeah,
fine.
'cause-
It's a hypothetical. We're not speaking about you. We're in La La
I get
Land
it.
speaking about
I get it.
a
I'm just
20-year-old daughter that's saying, "Hey, mommy, should I have a?"
it wouldn't be. It would be like I said.
God,
acting.
listen. I'll break it down to you. Right? We just trying to understand what you're saying. You said sacred. That isn't the right word to use.
Those who don't know, Earth
if your
Angels,
daughter is sacred to you
144.
and her body is sacred, your daughter's body is sacred. You don't want other people. You don't want the public viewing what's
So you
sacred.
think Frida Kahlo's mom is mad at her? Unless she's jealous,
I don't
unless she's
know
jealous.
what you're or who
Frida
you're talking
Kahlo,
about.
she's an artist. She's a Hispanic Mexican artist, the one with the unibrow.
Don't know who that is. What
Okay,
does she do?
good.
We could go with the combo.
She's an artist, and her art is very deep. She has.
Does she
She's naked. She has her boobs
sexualize
out.
herself?
No, it's a story. It's like things happen to her. Like she got blood and
I
stuff.
got
All
you
this.
real quick. Does she
It's called
sexualize
art.
herself?
It's not that you're doing it like.
Answer the question.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
The answer is no.
if she's showing her body out, right? Whether if it's paint on it, even showing cleavage, even where girls wear high heels, even where girls wear makeup.
Yeah.
You know what makeup is, and eyelashes and all of these other things. Why do girls put the red blush on their cheeks? Well, how does a woman look when they're aroused and they're getting ready to have sex? Their cheeks blush up. So all of this is the sexualize the woman. Makeup, high heels, showing your cleavage, wearing the
called
high
beauty.
skirts.
Satan tried to take
mama,
it, though.
listen, mama. That is all sexual. So this person that you're speaking
You had
about.
to get back up because girls
Listen,
love
I'm
to
still
look good
speaking.
and it's
The
holy.
person that you're speaking about,
Sorry, because I
she
come against
sexualizes
darkness.
herself. That's what I'm saying. So if you yourself and is out to the public, it isn't sacred.
Okay, so you think like
for the streets.
Not like you out here just
It is true.
like just out there doing it to do it. Like if there's a story, if you're trying to help people make love or something, like you make clips where it's like, I'm like, that's where the father needs to let go. Let go. Your daughter parents need to learn how to let go. That's why a lot of parents are narcissistic. First of all, a lot of parents are narcissistic.
Okay,
they don't even mean it, but they are. You need to let go of your child and let them develop their story.
Usually, a lot of those women who sexualize themselves, or
It's not sexualized. What I'm talking about. I
Usually
stop
a
saying
lot of
that
women
word though.
It is
who
sexualizing.
sexualize themselves.
Okay.
Or
I wanna
like
see this chart.
Pose half naked stuff. Usually, their father isn't in their lives.
Wait, can I?
The majority
I'm
of
not
the time.
talking about doing all that, though.
But the
Hold
majority
on.
of
talking
the
about
time.
acting.
But no, but what we're
Actress.
specifically talking about is women who post naked
That's different. That's different.
on OnlyFans
That'd be
for
like,
money.
bae,
That's
okay.
what we're talking about.
I'd be like, bae,
No.
look, if you're thinking about that, I highly don't suggest to do that.
There we go.
Here we go. Yeah, no, because I'm ready. Because I like to spit facts as much as possible because people get
You
it
were
twisted.
just saying something different though.
But yeah, because that was about real stuff though. Because it was getting twisted, but
Now
it
I
was
have a
about real
question for you.
stuff.
All right, so what's the
I would
difference?
advise her not to. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Now I have a
If
question
it's
for that.
porn.
So what's the difference between
Wait, time out. Hold that real quick.
Okay.
What you just said, nothing makes sense.
No, there's
Stop
two
it real
different
quick.
things.
Listen, because I want to
Different.
make sure I understand you.
Yes.
The way you're speaking about sacred and women sexualizing themselves, you're speaking about, well, if it's art, if an actor is doing things, I'm listening to you very deep listening
That's
to you.
good. That's
You're
good.
speaking like if an actor is doing things and she's acting and it's a sex scene or something like that. Well, that's not really sexualizing themselves. That's art. That's something that's sacred. They're doing something sacred. If a woman paints her body in all paint and she's showing things, well, that's not really sexual. That's
Think in the
sacred.
garden.
Listen, I want you to understand. I'm still manning
You are.
what
I'm
you're
sorry.
saying, so
I'm
you
sorry.
understand what I'm saying. So then, what I'm going to say, I want you to listen.
Yes, go.
Got it. So you're saying all of these things that women, well, as long as if she has an OnlyFans, but it's her art, right? Then it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm telling you that even if it's art, it's still sexualizing herself. Niggas get aroused. Niggas beat they meat off of hardly anything to regular pictures that y'all post on Instagram. It's sexualizing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if anything your daughter does on the internet showing any type of sexuality, it is still sexualizing herself. So if she has an fans in the context of what we're speaking about, she would actually be, showing nudes and maybe doing some sexual things on OnlyFans. Now you said no to it, but prior to this, it was a contradiction because you were saying, well, if it's art, I'm okay with it. Now, I'm saying that, let's say that your daughter comes to you and says, this is my art. This is something that I want to do. I think it's artistic for me to show my boobs.
She frames it like that. Oh.
I think it's artistic for me to have 5 dudes rail me at the same time on fans. Mommy, it's an art. Yeah. I'm expressing myself.
I'd be like, why are you doing this?
Sacred?
No. I'd be like, why are you doing it's
so
different.
you're speaking in circles then.
Oh. No. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Pause, because my OnlyFans is nowhere near nothing like that.
We're not talking about
your but like, why I gotta be that deep?
But since you want to bring God into it,
it's not for women. It's not always objectified. You know what I'm saying?
But if you're gonna bring God into it,
God can easily objectify. Women don't.
If you want to bring God into it, God doesn't want women being naked. Period.
Women, women hold sensuality. Sensuality comes from women.
Even,
you know that?
Even if society views it as art, if she's naked, since you want to bring God into it, God doesn't view it as art if she's naked.
What? The highest praise to God is a man, the man and the woman having sex. That's where babies are made. That's where heaven comes to earth.
Not walking around exposing yourself to the world naked. That's what I'm talking about.
But if you're telling, I'm talking about a movie. What do y'all not understand? Like if it's a movie, like
that too. That's still.
So you're mad at these actresses?
I'm not mad at
telling a deep story, not a stupid story.
Okay, let's just do hypothetical, right? And then we gotta move on. You hold your question. You got a daughter. She's 20 years old. Would you want her to? Which one would you prefer? Only of her having sex with men, or if she's not having sex with men, what were you doing on OnlyFans?
It was just like pictures, twerking videos.
Oh, your mic is this way, twisted.
Sorry, yes. It was just pictures, twerking videos. Probably.
Okay, pictures, naked pictures, twerking videos on. And so let's just, they're not even gonna do the extreme. Let's do the minimum. So one of them is only pictures, twerking. The other one is she's a lawyer. What would you prefer your daughter to go? Which field?
Well, I think you're gonna get mad with what I say, but I'm gonna try and keep it very simple.
Let's say a doctor.
I would obviously want her not to be selling her body. There's a difference.
Just pick one.
Yeah,
let's
lawyer.
not even go to it.
Lawyer.
You got so lawyer.
Yeah.
There we go. So I mean,
absolutely.
It ain't that
Can
hard
I just say that even having an OnlyFans link in your bio
look crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be looking crazy.
Not to be like disrespectful. It's not, but it's just people go and click that link because they're like, ooh, what they got on there.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's exactly.
So just the idea
the
of
stigma
it
of all.
You're right. The stigma is
that's
like.
what I'm saying. It's different than a movie. I don't know why.
Right, but people aren't going to click that link to watch your daughter's movie. If
that's
she's
why
an
I said no.
They're going to click that link because they think she's throwing it back.
Right. That's why I said no to that.
So just like you said, the stigma of it.
Yeah, it's definitely a stigma. And chat, all the girls answer, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so.
One thing, chat, and ladies. Oh, you had something?
No. I was like, did she answer?
Yeah, everyone answered. It's funny how we only had 3 ladies now. 3 said no, full no to it. But then we had 4 ladies that really didn't give an answer. It was kind of just like, well, she's an adult. She can do what she wants. It's kind of like whatever. And this is why it's so important for children to be raised in a nuclear family with a father around. Because, mothers have that like unconditional love almost. It's like, don't matter what you do, I'm going to love you no matter what. The father is still going to love you as well, but it's like, it's not no matter what you do. Like, I'm going to advise my daughter and my son not to do degenerate things that's going to put them in a bad situation, ruin their name, and ruin our family name. So fathers is there to keep their daughters off of stripper poles and their sons out of prison. It's kind of just what it is. Fathers instill certain things into the kids, disciplinarian traits into the kids, so they know like right from wrong and, not to really go down certain paths. And also you got to think about it. Fathers is there for mental stability, right? The mother and the father, what do all human beings kind of experience? All human beings, we experience depression is when you're thinking about the past, and anxiety is when you're thinking about the future, right? So the mother is always going to love you. Let's say if the kid is doing something like playing basketball, but he misses the game-winning shot. The mother's going to be like, baby, I love you. It's okay. No matter what you did, it's okay. I love you. So what that is doing subconsciously to the kid is helping the kid not to fall into depression by thinking about the past. Like, oh, Dan, I had a bad game. Like, Dan, I'm dwelling on this. But the mother is there to coddle the kid and say, no, baby, I love you despite how you did, right? The father is there to help the kid not experience anxiety. Anxiety is thinking about the future. The kid would be thinking about, dang, when I go to practice, then the coach going to be doing this, or how I'm going to do the next game. The father is there to say, listen, you need to do better. Right? And here's what you can do to do better. So the father gives the kid a plan so they don't experience dwelling in the future and having anxiety. Makes sense? So it's like, it's there. A nuclear family, a good father and a good mother is there for the kid's mental health. You know what I'm saying? So like, you need it. It's just not even like the finances and stuff. The finances definitely help, but it's like that mental stability. Make sense? All right, cool. Ladies like, all right, nigga, stop preaching.
No, that was good. That was good. You
I
should
hope you understood
yeah.
it, but no, it's true. All right, we got, actually, let's get to your question.
Okay, circling back to what we talked about, I want everyone to answer.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that nudity always equals sexual?
No.
Let's go with the girls. Start with you.
It's not supposed to, but yeah. 2024, yeah.
And you?
I was gonna say no until she just said that, but yeah, nowadays everybody views everything very sexually, but yeah, not supposed to.
Let me fix your mic. Make it a little better. I got you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because we couldn't adjust it. There you go. I was gonna say no, but yeah, in this day and age, everyone does view everything sexually when it shouldn't be, and I also feel like some movies and stuff, like they just do a lot of this weird things with kids. Like, why they got that on for?
True.
I get what you guys are saying,
shouldn't
but I
have
just
that.
mean like, okay, like more like simpler. Like every time that somebody's basically like naked, is that always a sexual intention?
No.
Like that other people can see it and blah blah blah. Is it always?
She means it like in general, like nakedness in general.
If somebody's naked in front of you, is it always?
Is it, yeah.
No.
Is it always?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, but why was hold on?
Because I want them to answer this
Wait,
question, so
is-
I don't know why
is-
they asked y'all first.
Hold on. Is
It's okay.
it sexual? Okay, if somebody's standing in front of me, am I like? Are you asking if I'm
Like
looking
if
at it
somebody's
sexually?
naked in front of you, is it always sexual to you? Or do you think that people's intentions of being naked are just always sexual?
Yeah. And
In
ladies, to
2024
answer
now, maybe.
and to help y'all answer questions, don't think subjectively, like about how your like own little view. Think objectively, like outside of you, what other
general.
people experience. So in general, so same answer, no.
Yes. No.
Got it. What about you?
No.
No. And you?
No.
You?
No, it goes back to like art, you know.
Your whole art analogy thing.
Not because I'm fully agreeing with her, and
Okay.
that's why I asked that.
Let's go with you.
Nah.
Okay. And you, what you
And
think?
clearly, I think it's not.
You think it's not
What do y'all
ease?
think?
You can go first on this one.
What was the question? If
Is
Ease, what do you-
nudity always sexual?
is nudity? Yes, I think so, because when a man or a woman is getting naked, there's always a sexual intent behind it. You know what I'm saying?
So when you go to the
What's
doctor,
wrong
it's
with
sexual?
Damn.
Like,
No, because you're getting checked for health reasons.
exactly. So,
So
it's
you're
not-
naked,
so
though.
Exactly. So if they got to look at your...
Okay,
Wiener,
but like
like-
if you're standing in front of me naked, I'm not no f***ing doctor.
No, but I'm just saying, though, is
Like-
nudity always sexual, though? But I'm just saying that people could look at your body naked for different reasons.
Okay, but
other
if you're in
than
the hospital, that's
sexual intent.
different. They
Yeah,
have
but
to.
I'm
You
just
have
saying
to
they're-
because
But in
you have a
general,
health
you're naked
issue.
though.
You gotta-
In general, you're naked, so it's nudity. So speaking
Doctors
from
are
that,
still
in a
regular
hospital
people.
setting, no, you're not. You know what
Exactly.
I'm
But
saying? No,
doctors are
you're
still
not.
people, though.
But outside of a hospital setting, yes, it's considered sexual. Like,
So
while
you go
you're
to a
getting
museum, you
naked,
be like,
Yeah, like,
you be like that.
He's not talking about himself. He's speaking in general.
in general, like if somebody's naked outside of a medical facility, it's considered sexual.
So also, too, do you think that, like, so then since you think that nudity is always sexual, do you think that, like, breastfeeding in public is wrong and, like, that's also sexual and wrong?
that's good.
Keep going.
That's good.
So do I
like that
think
one.
I'll answer
breastfeeding in-
last.
So do I think breastfeeding in public is sexual
Or wrong?
or wrong? I do not, because for one, that's how you gotta feed the baby.
Exactly.
Breastfeeding has been around for decades. You know, that's actually the only reason why it's not considered normal because everybody's a perv in 2024.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So like something like breastfeeding shouldn't be looked at as sexual, especially when it comes to feeding a baby, because the baby's not looking at it as sexual. The baby's just hungry with some food. But if you ask a grown man that, he might think it's sexual because he's a hornball. You know
But
what
still,
I'm
it's not a sexual thing, though.
no, breastfeeding is not a sexual thing.
Exactly.
It's not a sexual thing. But a random person outside of the medical field, out naked, that's sexual. Like, why are you naked? Like, why do you want me to see your private parts so bad? Do you want me to get turned on?
But we just thought of two very great examples that happen multiple times every single day where nudity is a very real thing that's not sexual, though. So I just think that nudity doesn't always have sexual intent.
Yeah, well, I'm about to kill your dreams because you're wrong.
No.
So
Well,
the
you're a
truth
guy. You
is-
gotta think. No,
I'm
not
speaking,
anatomy,
I'm
right?
speaking.
Y'all are more sensitive than girls.
Why would you be
naturally, so
naked outside,
you're-
though?
No, but I mean, like
Y'all already
okay,
too
but like,
hype.
if
Y'all are
it's
too
me
hype.
and him, and if it's me and him at a sleepover, and I have to get
Keep going,
changed
yeah.
right quick, like, and I'm naked in front of him, like, are you really gonna like really be like,
Why are you
"Oh,
getting naked
so
in front of
fast?"
me?
No.
Nah,
I just feel like, why are you having a sleepover?
No, like if it's like someone,
I think it's objectively. It's objectively.
Yes, exactly.
It's
Like y'all thinking about it
objectively.
too deep.
Yeah,
like
y'all are taking it
changing
too
in front of your
serious.
friends is not sexual. Like being naked really is not a sexual thing.
True.
Unless it's your own really like. Well, obviously,
Right, unless
it
you're
depends on
taking
what
it
the person's
there.
intention is.
Yeah.
But people can be.
Yeah, well,
People are gonna sexualize everything, but it's not about the
that's
person.
good
who's
living
naked.
in La La Land, but that's not reality.
So how about the
locker room?
Listen,
But I
every
also-
time real quick,
That part too.
time out,
I mean,
everyone be
that
quiet real quick.
Okay.
When I'm speaking, every time I speak, you cut
sorry.
me off.
I'm so
we're
sorry.
We're gonna really need you to listen and
I
pay
know.
attention.
Can I-
Okay,
I don't-
We said it before.
Cut me off though.
It's like,
Do it.
are you triggered? When I said it, did y'all hear it? I tried to speak twice to answer her question, and immediately she cut me off. Calm down, baby girl. It's
sorry.
okay. You know what I mean?
It's just like
You'll be okay. It's all right. So, to shut down your dreams, you're 100% wrong. All of you ladies are wrong. Ease, you're wrong too. I'll explain why everyone is wrong. So, what's the first thing Adam and Eve felt or noticed when they bit the apple? They noticed that they were naked. Right? So, when it's the intent. And it gets even more deeper than the intent. It's the nature of human beings, right? So we can say due to the circumstances, or if it's at a doctor's office, or if it's at a pajama party or something like that, breastfeeding and all of these things. All of that is fine and dandy, right? At the end of the day, this person may not be sexual aroused by it, but another person may be, meaning that we all have it in us to be sexually aroused, right? We all have it in us to do evils. We are all within sin. We all are capable of sin, right? Doing bad things. So with that being said, if all nudity is sexualizing, you get it? It wouldn't have been that case in one of the oldest books. If Adam and Eve, once they bit the apple, why did they didn't notice like, oh dang, I bit the apple. Well, that tastes good. They didn't notice their taste buds. They didn't notice anything. They was like, oh, I bit that apple. Oh wow, like I'm hungry. Maybe I want some more meat. All of these things they didn't notice. The first thing they noticed was
naked.
What the heck? Why am I naked? Dang, you looking kind of good, Eve. Adam, you looking good too. So. Yeah, it is sexualizing. Booyah. Don DeMarco.
No.
Can I have a question? They were already naked though. They was already naked though. In the garden though. They was already
It's
naked.
sexualizing.
They was already naked. Until doubt entered.
It's in humans' nature to sexualize.
Yeah,
But I feel like if you're really just but back to like the case of like a mother breastfeeding her child, if you sexualize that, then you're disgusting, and that's literally your own issues and your own problems.
Who are you to say someone is? Who are you to say that that's disgusting?
No, because if you're sexualizing a baby and something involving a baby, that's disgusting. A mother. No, I just said. But it's a baby involved. It's literally a child.
It's natural. Think about tribal times. How they live. People still tribal nowadays.
But at the end of the day,
no.
Okay,
there's still tribes out there living.
Let's just use what you said. Time out. Let's use your logic real quick. Let's just use your logic real quick. You just said that a mom breastfeeding is not sexualizing. Its nature is natural. So when you have sex, do guys suck on your titties?
Me personally,
yeah, because he's
guys
in the
suck
man.
on your titties.
God is man and woman.
So if guys suck on your titties and your titties is out, obviously men can see your titties out. So obviously he will think either
gotta place
consciously
your
or
shit.
subconsciously, dang, them some nice titties, or dang, them titties lopsided. It's gonna be sexualized regardless.
I get your point of view.
You get the point.
I get the point. I get their point and I get your point.
Because it can be in
Point hit
either
harder.
context.
I get both.
My point hit to the root.
No.
It hits to the
But at
root.
the end,
It's
what he's
in
trying to
our
say is,
nature.
at the end of the day, you may view it as, oh, it's just something basic like that, but another person will walk in and be like, damn, I have a boner now. Like, one
It's in our
person will
nature.
be like, oh, that's just a nurse walking in, blah, 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 and they're changing somebody, and it's like, okay, this is my job. I'm not turned on by this. But another person will walk in, and for whatever sick reason, they're turned on. So that's sexual to them.
But
And
that's their own
people be
sick
getting turned on
personal
by
issue.
that.
Nah,
That's
it
the
isn't.
50-50
Listen.
balance,
Personal
though. That's-
issue.
You guys are both right.
No, at the end of the day, this
Thank
is an
you. Amen.
argument. It isn't.
Amen.
This is an
Amen. You're
argument
both
about.
right,
Got
though.
it. This is an argument. It isn't. This is an argument about nurture versus nature. So nurture versus nature. She's saying things that we've been been nurtured into accept. Right?
What?
I'm speaking about nature. It is in a man's nature to sexualize women. It is in a man's nature to view women as sexual.
And
It's in your nature, the woman's nature, to
There's,
view things.
again,
Wait,
but
real quick.
What she's saying isn't wrong
I
either.
got it. Real quick. I'm not talking about. Listen, this is a nature versus nurture argument, right? So all I'm saying that what she's saying, yeah, someone can be nurtured into thinking by society and social norms to be like, oh, it's just a woman's breastfeeding, it's socially acceptable now. Nature always wins. If the dude is horny enough, he ain't get cheeks in a while. That them titties gonna be like, even being breastfed, gonna be like, dang, them some nice titties. You get what I'm saying? So nurture, nature always wins. That's the root cause of it.
I'm gonna add to that too. There are a lot of women also that'll walk in and they'll see that and think it's completely disgusting right away. And I don't know why. And I agree it's mother, baby, But
Yeah.
at the same time, we're programmed to be like, naked isn't okay. So it's like, again, there's 2 point of views here, and they're both right and they're both wrong.
No,
just
nature
comes down
tells
to-
you that it's
I
wrong.
know, but it comes down to context.
No, she's really spitting though because
It
it's
comes
really
down
about
to
context.
context. It comes down to context.
We already went through the context, baby girl. The context is nurture versus nature. People can be socially constructed to have a belief to accept something, right? But your nature, from the first two people on this planet Earth, Adam and Eve, they even knew, oh, our nature is to cover up because we're naked, right? Why did they cover up? They weren't cold or anything. They was like, wait, this is my parts, my body parts. This shouldn't be shown. This is something that's sacred. This shouldn't be shown out to the public. Let me cover up. So yeah, man. Anyways, let's get anyone else on this topic, or get to the super chats or no?
Because the Bible
Okay,
said that
all right.
don't mean it's right.
She said super chats.
No,
All right.
I'm gonna just say that just
Who
because the
wrote the
Bible said that
Bible?
don't mean it's right. Just,
Yeah.
You're saying, oh, that they're not cold. Maybe they was cold.
Gotta know.
I'm just saying.
I'm just literally going
had no
back
heat
in
back then.
Gotta know how to read
history,
it.
like something that's thousands of years old.
Bible's history.
You gotta read it though. You gotta know how to read it though.
But the Bible also
What
says
book
something
do you know
about
that's older?
No.
You can name one. I know other books that's older than the Bible, but can you name one?
You know, wisdom is associated to women, not men, right? You knew that?
Yeah, I ain't showing it today.
Wait, time out.
Well, y'all think y'all know something. Y'all don't think
because
y'all
it's a
don't. I'm just saying.
Because
Yeah,
they
I
both
came-
start with a W. What's your
No.
logic to this?
Do you obviously don't read the Bible because wisdom is associated to a female in the book of Proverbs.
How?
He says God associates wisdom to a woman, so you obviously don't read the
Okay,
Bible.
how?
I just found out because Proverbs is one of the biggest books. Proverbs and
What's
Psalms.
the verse?
Then the Old Testament and New Testament. The verse, Proverbs 3 and 5. Proverbs.
What does it say?
Proverbs 3 and 5 is probably something
Let me
about
see.
trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean onto your own understanding. Probably something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's the beginning of Proverbs. Is
Verse
immediately
3, verse 3, chapter 5. Like, what is it?
Chapter 3, verse 5, something like that. That's a very popular one.
Okay, and it talks about a woman being wise.
Well, just to begin, like if you go to Proverbs 1, 2 is probably going to already be talking about wisdom
Woman-
being a woman. Yeah.
Okay, no. A woman being wise, or wisdom
Is
is a woman.
Yes.
Oh,
wisdom
that's what you
cries
think?
in the streets, and who hears her? Yeah.
Oh, wisdom cries in the. Oh,
street,
you
and who hears
interpreted
her?
that. Oh,
No, he says it's a woman.
this
read
is funny.
Read it.
No, baby
Okay.
girl. All women is
Where the
barely mentioned in
the chat. I know they're blowing it up, bro.
Speaking, baby girl.
I'm sorry.
Women is barely mentioned in the Bible.
Ooh,
Most of the
he don't be
stories
reading.
are about men.
He don't be
King
reading.
Solomon. all of these guys was wise men. God even said, you
They
know,
were astrologers too.
When I'm
Sorry.
speaking,
I'm so sorry.
like, when you
I
were
get heated
speaking,
I'm
if this
telling you.
happens again, I'm gonna have to let you go. 'Cause
That's
it's-
okay. I might have to
it's-
go because
you,
I
and
get
me-
heated up.
you may have to go.
And I love all of y'all though, for real, I really do. But I might have to because I'm uncontrollable when it comes to God. I be
Okay, are
flaming.
you out?
Yes. I
Okay,
be
let's
fla-
get
I
you
be
up out of
flaming.
here. All
I
right,
be
let's
flaming,
go.
So I don't want to do that.
Yeah, let's go.
But
Bye.
I love all of y'all though.
Cool. Keep it on camera. One, and then you can walk
The
around.
basket
Steve.
is right there on the chair
Yeah.
to the left. With
Oh,
the
two.
phone in it.
Yeah, keep it on two. Yeah, cool.
Can I add to that?
Yeah,
a little
you
bit?
get you up out of here. Let her. He's gonna walk her out real quick because he's not switching the camera real quick, and then he's gonna come back, and then you can add. So just keep your thought.
Okay.
Can I switch over?
Oh yeah, I'll have you switch. Actually, you could go now. Yeah,
It's all about self-control.
yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yeah, that chick. It was. I mean, annoying. She was like a kid. Like, yo, you kid. Like, it was crazy. I was like waiting. Like, wait. I'm gonna speak, and then she starts talking. When I speak, it was like literally everything that I said triggered her, and she was talking nonsense. The Bible doesn't talk about wisdom
I
being a
actually
woman.
Googled it. It didn't say
Yeah,
that.
she was lying. Like, what did she talk? I was about to rip her to shreds. That's why she really wanted to go, because I was picking at everything she was saying in the Bible. Like, yo, she don't want to have these biblical discussions. She'll get ripped. But hey, chat, we do it live. It is what it is. We had to kick that annoying chick off. She kept interrupting, which is very disrespectful. You can tell she wasn't raised without any father at all. Not to say that other girls wasn't, but y'all are acting, very good and respectful
Facts.
today. But sometimes some chicks is just they be wild.
I didn't even
man.
know it was gonna be her, but hey.
Yeah, nah, I had a feeling right off the first 10 minutes.
So
I'm
I
like,
did come late, so
no, I'm talking about 10 minutes is just doing a podcast.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? Why she keep
Can I add to
yip-yapping?
that though? Just at the beginning of the Bible, because I've been reading the Bible, and I haven't gotten far in it, but I just want to say if women like had all the wisdom, I mean, why would Eve eat the apple? And then
Give it a button. Give
she
it a
fed it to Adam too. So
Yeah.
Give me some.
Yeah. I was
Thank
about
you.
to get all up in it too, but she was
There
out.
it
She
is.
ran. Like, it was just crazy, bro. Like, and it's not
There
to
it
say
is.
that women don't have wisdom. Yeah, there
Yeah, I
are.
do.
All human beings are capable of good things, men and women. It's not to say that, but she was just talking nonsense. Like, women are barely mentioned in the Bible. It's like a few women's names in the Bible, and they don't even have a main story even focused on them. Maybe like two of them, but the stories are real short. Everyone else it's men, and it's about wise men. So she's talking nonsense. But anyways, all right. Before we get to the super chats, let's get to y'all, ladies. So maybe we can have a more of a concise conversation now, since we got Loudmouth off the podcast. Anybody got any questions? No questions. Cool. Let's get to super chats then.
Word.
All right, we got Con Sean sends in $10. Been hooked on No Fugazi for the past year, and I must say you guys are rocking it. Please ask the pretty ladies if there is anything like a prize in a relationship. If there is anything like a prize in a relationship, and if yes, who's the prize? The man or the woman? Okay, the prize conversation. We could just get y'all takes on that. Let's start with you over here. Who do you think the prize is in a relationship?
Man or the woman?
Yeah.
I mean,
Man.
Okay. What about you?
Next.
I feel like it could be either or.
Pick one.
Yeah, just pick one.
I guess the man.
Okay.
The man.
Y'all watch the podcast, huh? Okay. What about you?
The man.
Put your mic closer. Say that again.
The man.
Okay, you?
I say the woman.
Okay, you?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the woman too.
All right, let's start with you. Why is the woman a prize?
Because just like off you said before, men bring stability, but women bring the nurture. So honestly, without the nurture, you can't fully understand what like women be going through.
Okay, you said, all right, let me try to understand your logic.
Go ahead.
You said women bring the nurture.
Mm-hmm.
So without the nurture, you can't really understand what the woman is going through?
Yes.
So that's the reason that she would be the prize?
Yes, because I'm not saying she has to do like the utmost, in my opinion. She doesn't have to.
Okay.
She doesn't have to really cook. She doesn't have to clean. Yes, that's also great if she does that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, as long as she brings you calm, comfort, and at least some peace of mind in my head, then she a prize. And it's likewise for the man, but I feel like women do bring that because we bring the nurture side and you guys bring the stability side.
Okay. If woman is the prize, then why isn't it when a queen marries someone, he doesn't become a king, but when a king marries someone, a woman, she becomes a queen? Like, why can't a woman that's a queen make a man a king?
But they can.
They can.
No, they can't.
They can, though.
No, they
it doesn't
can't.
have to be had on a standard, but to a woman, that could be her king. That can be her king. It doesn't necessarily have to be like standard.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It don't go that way.
Back
Back in the day, you could go ahead and ease if you want to explain it.
Yeah, no. Back in the days, in order for any woman to become a queen, she had to marry a man of royalty, which was the king. You know what I'm saying? Before he was a king, he was a prince because his dad was a king. Now, in order for a prince, once the dad dies, the prince becomes a king, and now he needs to find his queen.
Okay.
So once he decides to marry either one of you ladies, then once he marries you guys, then you guys become the queen. That's where the whole women take the man's last name from. So you taking a man's last name is like you becoming his queen. That's why when we marry, we don't take your last name. You guys take our last name.
Good take.
Okay.
Makes sense. So you still think the woman is the prize?
No, I do, but like
It doesn't mean women are less than. It just means that.
I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
though.
it just means that. Yeah, that's just how it works.
And women, actually, ladies on the podcast, when we attack y'all arguments, don't be afraid to attack what we say back too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If
Like,
you disagree,
if you disagree, even though we had to kick, loudmouth out, you can still disagree. Like, don't be
I
scared.
do have a
I believe
footnote
it.
on that.
Okay, go ahead.
And correct me if I'm wrong. In the Puerto Rican culture, the man takes the woman's
last
name in Puerto Rico.
Not where I'm.
Am I wrong?
I never heard that.
No.
Because I know.
Well, Puerto
Like,
Ricans,
my
they be
old
having
couple
like
of my
mad last
old-
names. Gonzalez, Onderes,
all got the same last
Sanchez,
name.
like, they got
cousins don't even
they got like
know.
four last names.
No,
Maybe
I know each other.
I know a couple. No. But I can add to that. The only thing I know when it comes to last names and everything with Puerto Ricans, because I'm half Puerto Rican, is the fact that we merge
And
both
do
last
add.
names.
Thank
That's why I
you.
have
But the man's
two
last name is
names.
always at the end.
No, my dad's last name is first, and my mother's last name is last. But
How does it usually go?
But I use my dad's last name.
Okay, but how does it usually go? Usually, isn't the
Like
man's...
my kids, they have their dad's last name first, and mine is last.
Oh, and yours is last. Okay, I mean, fair enough.
But
All right,
they
well,
use their dad's though.
Both of my grandparents, both sets were from Puerto Rico, and both of my grandmas took my grandfather's last name.
Okay.
and why do you think the woman is the prize?
Honestly, just because I think that like women don't really seek after men, but like men go for like chase after women more. So it's like and also men I feel like look for more women than women look for men. So it's like we're like a more hot commodity around here.
Wouldn't you say that? Okay, well, with that logic, you're saying that men look for quantity, they look for women more. They're looking for they're always looking for a woman. And would you say that women look for quality?
Yes.
Right. So with that logic right there, since the woman looks for quality, meaning that she's looking for the best man out of all of these men, the man that she chooses, wouldn't you say that he's the prize? Because obviously he was
No,
the
but
best out of many.
But we're just looking for somebody, though, to at least minimally match our standards. Like, 9 times out of 10, I feel like the woman is always the better off one in the relationship. Like, if you see a relationship, a woman is always the more attractive one. Just everything. So I just always think it's going to be a woman.
Well, even with that logic right there, let's just keep pushing the logic, right? So you're pretty much saying that, women... generally, they want a man that's on their level, their standard, or above, preferably. You agree to that, right?
That's the bare minimum.
Bare minimum on a level, but preferably you want a man that's kind of above your level. Taller, stronger, making more money, more competent. Kind of want these things. Want them looking better.
But that's what you
with
want. But you don't find men.
But still, I'm just listening. With that logic, still, even though you can't find it, it's what you want, right? So even with that logic, that's still quality. So if you do find that man, wouldn't you say he's the prize? Like, think about it from a man's point of view. I mean, with your logic, it's kind of just saying generally men kind of take what they can get. So if they take what they can get, because he don't got a lot of options, it's just like, it's not that special. It's like, I took what I can get. But if you had a whole lot of options like you have, you're picky. So you're disqualifying all these guys. But the guy that you did choose, he has to be the prize because he was better out of all of these other guys. We don't got a lot of options. So we just kind of like, all right, Brittany,
that's
cool.
not real.
I feel like
all I'm saying is
it's more rare. So they, of course they're the prize.
Look,
no, we don't have
we
a lot
don't
of
have
options.
a
It's
lot of
crazy
men
because
that
dudes
are
are way
Exactly.
more
high quality.
thirsty than women. Dudes be 9 times out of 10 talking to way more people than women do. Like that's just how it is. So it's like, what
That
are you
doesn't make
talking
women
about?
the prize, though.
yeah.
No, I'm just saying though that your argument don't make sense.
I think yours don't make sense.
No,
What do you
well,
mean?
we agree on something then. But
All right,
women
so
are definitely the
let's
prize.
let's talk about it a little more deeply. Then I understand what you're saying, right? And I think you do, but I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but I just don't agree with it. Is what I'm telling you, and that like your just logic behind it is not.
The logic
The
isn't.
math ain't math.
You said the math isn't mathing to you.
The math
Okay,
ain't
I'll say
math.
it another way,
No,
right?
I get it though.
Here's the last way I'm going to say it. You would agree that men have lower standards, right? When it comes to women, since you said they always looking and talking to a lot of women, so they got lower standards.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? You would agree then women have higher standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since women have higher standards, meaning that they look for more things in a man needs to be accomplished. A man needs to be assertive, dominant, masculine, tall. You got a height preference. You got a race preference. You got a money preference. You got all of these things, right? Since a man needs to meet a standard because your standards are high, by default, he's the prize.
No, because I feel like
I quit.
because if the man doesn't have standards, then you're clearly
agree,
lacking
though.
self-respect to
default.
begin with.
Wait, but you said that.
No. No.
Okay, wait. We could backtrack a little bit because a little while ago you just said before that we don't typically find the man that we want that's above where we are, right? We want a man.
None of us in this room, I could confidently say, and I don't even know y'all have never dated the perfect man. So that's what I'm saying.
No,
okay,
I know.
Clearly, we all think of that, but clearly, no man is low key ever really gonna be that.
That's my point.
Well, no,
exactly.
no
but
human
that's
is
my point
perfect.
because that it's more rare to find a man that like that versus finding
Yes, okay,
women
so,
like
but,
you know what I mean?
Like
but
beauty
this
is
girl-
common.
but
A
this
high
girl,
value.
though-
Listen, real quick. Beauty is common. Like we could say that all of you ladies probably deem yourselves as being very beautiful, right? I would say that it's common. Like most men, there's statistics on it from dating apps. It was shown that most men are attracted to most women, but most women aren't attracted to most men. Like 80% of guys are unattracted to women. So women think that 80% of men on dating apps are unattractive. But on the flip side, men think that 70% of women are attractive, right? So beauty is common, but a high quality man is rare, is what I'm saying.
Exactly. And okay. Because she said that she thinks it could be both, and you said that we couldn't say that. And I low-key do believe that, but you said we had to pick one, and that's why I
Gotta
picked
pick one.
women. Because I feel like more often women are better. And yes, there are sometimes men that are the prize and men that are more high value and more rare. But like we're talking about, that's very rare, and that's just less of a common occurrence than women being the prize. But you said we had to pick one, and that's why I picked women.
Okay, fair enough.
Like,
Super chats.
Fair enough, man. She didn't want to take the L chat, but
no, I think y'all is taking
it
the
is
L
what
right
it is.
now.
Nah,
I'm sorry. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
yeah, let's just go. Someone sent in. Okay, that message was retracted. We got let them have it since in $10. Since women struggle. Wait, hold up. Did I miss a chat? No, I didn't. Okay, since women struggle to pick the right man, would the woman on the panel be okay with their father or a man they trust in their lives to help to pick their husband? Okay, so since you have trouble picking a man, like the right man, would you be okay with your father helping you in that mating choice? Let's start with you.
No.
You're not okay with your pops
Oh,
helping?
no, my dad.
Why
My dad
not?
is trash. Straight trash. That man is a narcissist. He's not a good man. My mom did horrible picking him. And no.
Okay, but even though, like, you could say your father, you think that he's trash, wouldn't you think that your father understands a man more than your mother and than you because he is a man?
Yes.
Okay, so with that being said, he knows certain characteristic traits that a man would embody that would be good for his daughter, right?
If he cared about me, then yeah, I guess I could see your point of view. But personally, from my own,
hypothetically, if like you said that your father, I mean, I guess I don't have a good relationship. Sorry to hear that. But let's just say hypothetically, if your father was to choose, a man for you, do you think that he would choose a better man for you than your mom can choose a better man for you? Due to the simple fact that he is a man?
I think they both would. Honestly, from my mother's experiences, she'd be able to sit there and be like, hey, this is probably your better option. While my father would sit there and be like, hey, I know what a man thinks. This is what you need instead. Okay. There's two different.
But which one is
But
better?
Time out real quick. We just run around a panel, right? And we know that women don't really like to give advice. You say, oh, baby, well, whatever you want to do, you can do it. You said that you would tell that to your daughter when it came to OnlyFans. Oh, yeah. So I would say that in general, just to prove what you're saying is incorrect, that no, your mother would be like, any guy you want, just choose him. If you like him, baby, choose that man.
No,
That's what your mom would say.
That, though. My mom's not like that. I'm different.
From what we just discovered,
I know.
Generally speaking, women would be like, oh, well, whatever you like, honey, go ahead and pick them. Meaning that women don't really give advice, and they can't give sound advice. I would take it a step. Let me not speak because I got to go around. So let's move on to you. Dane, the question is, okay, would the woman on the panel be okay with... Okay, so would you allow your father to pick out your man? Your husband?
If he was a good dad.
Yeah, just hypothetically. Let's remove the daddy issues, ladies, and let's just say if he was in your life and was around, generally speaking, would you allow your father to advise you and help choose your mate?
Back in the day, they called it arranged marriages.
Yes.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My father has a really good work ethic, and he's really good with his money. So I guess, yeah, I would. But he's very old school at the same time, so I don't know. But I'm going to go more, yeah. But I'm definitely going to have a strong opinion on it. That's going to be my say at the end of the day. But I'll take their suggestions.
Okay. Fair enough. What about you?
I literally just had this conversation at work this morning.
Oh, so let's hear it.
I would let my father choose. Even if he probably wasn't a good father, I would let him choose. Because I just feel like he's probably going to choose a man better than him. I just feel like
because
your father walks you down the aisle for a reason. He's handing you off to your husband for a reason, because he trusts that you are safe, that you are provided for, you're taken care of, and yeah.
Okay, good answer. Let's go with you.
Give input, yes, but choose, no.
Okay, but it give input, like help you with the mating. Like okay,
I would be open to advice, but like you're not gonna tell me what I cannot do though, like, or choose, or push me. But like I would be open to advice, but like.
Okay, now if you're gonna be, you'll be open to your father's advice. I guess that's an answer. What about you?
No. No, thank you.
All right, and you?
No.
Put your mic closer.
No.
Even if he was a good dad?
Oh, my father's a great dad. He's amazing.
Still no?
Dad. Yeah,
okay,
no.
So then wait, why not?
But he would choose a man better than him. Honestly, like if he would choose a man on his level or better.
It's honestly, in my opinion, my dad is very much built like a square, and I'm very but not like physically, but like his mental, he's very much like a square, which I respect, and God bless his soul. But for me, I'm the complete opposite of him. By a square,
what do you mean? Like he's very like to the point, and
he's very much
conservative, like
not conservative. It's more of like
give an example.
How do I want to say without like disrespecting?
I mean, it's no Fugazee. You can say it.
You give an example.
It's just more of my dad is he's old school, very much old school. Like goes to church on Sundays.
So conservative.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm trying to understand then. So, why wouldn't you not want your father? And you said that your father is a good man.
Yes, great man.
And him and your mom is still married, or
yes?
Okay, they're still married.
Yes.
So, I'm trying to understand if your father embodies certain good moral values. And you're saying that like he's a square and you wouldn't want him to choose the guy for you. You would instead want to choose. My question is, why would you not want your father's advice in choosing your future husband if he's being a good man to your mother?
I never reject his advice, so I would always take it into account. But at the end of the day, we are very two different people.
Okay.
So that's why I would not take his advice, because he would go from his point of view, his aspects, his perspectives, not
Wouldn't
seeing
you say
it
that
from
his
mine.
aspects and his perspectives will be more wise than you?
Yes,
he
does have more.
experience?
He does have more experience, but I feel like, as being myself, me, myself, and I've been through a lot without him. So that's why I feel like I know, and I've been through everything, like I said, without him. So I have done and experienced a lot.
So, and the logic is, I think that you wouldn't have been through a lot if he was there. If you would have took his advice from the start, you wouldn't have been going through those traumas. You get what I'm saying?
But I do, though.
But no, hear what I'm saying. You said that. Let's just think about it logically.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through a lot without him, right? I'm saying that if you had him and you listened to his advice, he would have been there to help you and give constructive criticism to you and give you guidance so you won't make those mistakes that you made with those past guys. So you wouldn't have to experience the traumas that you've been through. Make sense? I get what you're saying by you calling your father a square. You're pretty much saying like, oh, the type of guy that he's going to choose for me is going to be a guy that goes to church as well, is going to be a guy that has a regular job, going to be a guy that doesn't really have no swag, that's going to be like real stiff and maybe in the military. I'm not sexually aroused by those guys, but yeah, you may not be sexually aroused by those guys, but those are the guys that's not going to cheat on you, that's going to treat you well, that's going to protect and provide for you and give you a good future, rather than them other dudes that you chose in your past that was only looking at you as a sex object and hitting it and quitting it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So all those traumas that you've been through in the past, your father, if you would have listened, he would have protected you from that. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
It's
yes,
like it's like no way around it. Like, your father is a good man. If anything, I mean, that's the best situation that a woman can is have a good father. How long your father and mom been married for?
I'm 25, so it's about, I want to say like 27 years.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so think about it. He's, man, you listen, chat. Hey.
Yeah, and this is why I think that we should go back to arranged marriages, because a lot of you women aren't good at choosing men anyway. So
let her go real quick.
Yeah,
wait, did she go? Yeah, she did go. We was going back.
You can disagree, but it's true.
That's crazy.
I agree with you, East.
It's true. Y'all not.
I do not.
And ladies, I'm gonna start reading the chats, and we're gonna get to things that y'all want to speak about. We're gonna, soften up the vibe a little bit. We're gonna speak about the things that interest y'all. But go ahead, East.
Some of you men aren't good either. No offense.
Of course, there's a good amount of men that aren't good.
Okay, I just said that was a bit much. Saying like, you guys aren't good at doing this. Like, all right,
you're not,
we'll
because there are bad men and there are good men, and ladies most of the time only choosing the bad men and disqualifying guys like her dad.
We don't know they're bad though. Half the time you guys put up a front and you come in like, oh, we're this man, and then down the line we see your true colors, and I'm like, that wasn't you a couple months ago. You didn't show me this. So how are we supposed to sit here and know what kind of man you are if y'all not blunt and forefront? You guys chased us and y'all put up a front. Most of you do. I'm not saying every man is like this, but a lot of you do put up a front in this facade that's like, okay, I like this. This is what I'm looking for. And then down the line, you ain't like that.
But if let me ask you a question. If the merchant that you're purchasing something, right, that you buy something, has a great display, what they're trying to sell you, let's say it's jewelry, and you look at it, it's like, dang, this jewelry is fly, it's good, and you're looking at the pictures is good, the quality looks good in the pictures, and you go ahead and purchase it, right? But then you never get your item. Okay, so who's to blame? Wait, time out. Who's to blame?
Okay.
Who has to take accountability for that situation? You or the merchant? For you
guys scamming us?
Okay, who would take a degree of accountability in that situation?
So it's my fault for you scamming me?
Okay. You don't think that you have a degree of accountability in being scammed?
how? You put out that product out there.
Yeah.
You're telling me this is what it is. I'm looking at it. I'm like, dang, I want that. I want that. Really.
Okay.
You put that shiny new polish on it and everything, and I'm going to purchase this.
Yeah, you don't have a degree of accountability in that.
What am I supposed to do? What would you like me to do so that I could? Because I get it. What would you like me to do differently so that I don't get scammed then? So what do I have to do? Reviews? Do I got to go to your exes?
Perfect. No, now you're actually thinking logically. Right? So you're actually thinking logically, right? So this is good here. So what I'm saying is, to answer your question, women lack the ability to make a discerned decision. Discernment is making good judgment, right? And if you're purchasing from a merchant, most people in their right mind in 2024, they're going to look at the Google reviews, right? After you look at the Google reviews, you're also going to check the comments and everything and see if people got their order and if it was real and stuff like that before you purchase from a merchant. Even on Amazon, when y'all look, oh, let me go to the reviews real quick because there's so much stuff on Amazon. Like, okay, this is a good one, because you see so much of the same product. You want to make sure you're buying the right product, the good one. With that being said, the same way you try to discern to make a purchase, right, is the same way you need to discern in choosing a man. That's what I'm saying. Furthermore, the fact is that this person that got scammed and the scammer has to take accountability. You got to take accountability for being scammed, because you could have, one, not even purchased from that merchant. You could have looked at the Google reviews. You could have mitigated risk throughout the entire process. And I'm saying that women, when you're being courted by a man and stuff, you said that, well, guys tend to sell a dream, and you can't see it until months or years later that, oh, he was a fake, he was frauding, he really didn't have that money. He was, kind of like a used car salesman.
A narcissist, an abuser.
A bunch of things, right? And men, guys that aren't good with females, they experience the same thing. Dating a chick and then you find out she got a dude on the side, or she got an OnlyFans or something that she lied about, crazy. Or she let the homie hit it. Yeah, all these crazy things you may find out later.
How do you sit there and delegate that in the beginning so that we don't get to that part where it's like, hey, we're already in a relationship and now these red flags are showing up?
That's the point of having another man, like your father.
Exactly.
Or a father figure to choose a man for you, because men will see through it. Right.
Like me and Cooley, we got a group of friends, you know what I'm saying? And we, matter of fact, no. I have a younger sister, okay? My sister's 27. And if she's talking to a dude and she tells me about him, and I meet him and I have a conversation with him, just by that one conversation, I could just tell, all right, he's full of shit. Either he's full of shit or he's generally a good dude. Why? Because I'm a guy. One, I was a piece of shit one time, so I know what it takes. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, but men, we know, just like women automatically, you girls, right? Yeah. You women automatically tell when a girl likes a guy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna say, because that's how we know what other women's intentions are.
Now I see your point of view, and I get that. Yeah. I got a guy best friend. Sometimes he'd be like, "Yo, that man. All right, we're not doing that. We're not."
I got a guy best friend. Can we bring that up after?
So, yeah,
I get it, because he'll tell me, be like, that man ain't good. I mean,
listen, the guy best friend,
was right.
If as long as he's straight, he's gonna tell you anything. It don't matter, because he's just waiting for the right moment to clap them cheeks.
He's gay.
He's gay?
He's gay?
He's gay.
You still can't trust a gay man's advice. Guess
straight?
what? No, his advice is perverted. They're perverted in their actions. Obviously, anything he says is gonna be a little perverted and twisted. I wouldn't trust anything a gay man says.
Can you explain that?
What?
Can you explain how their thoughts will be perverted?
Okay. Well, think about it, right? Let's go down this rabbit hole. God dang, hopefully I don't get canceled off of YouTube for this. But anyways, we're going to go down a rabbit hole, right? So a gay man, what he essentially did is he took on the attraction of a woman, the mindset of a woman. What is woman attracted to? Women are attracted to men, right? What is a gay man attracted to? Men as well. So he took on the same characteristic traits that a woman took on, right? And he suppressed his nature. He suppressed his biology, right? And being gay, no one is born gay. It is a choice, right? It is a choice. We can go down that rabbit hole too if you want to have that debate. I'll kill you on that debate. But we could hold that thought. But what I'm saying is, essentially, he's a woman, right? So it's just, since he's suppressing his own nature, his own biology nature, and he's perverted in his thinking and perverted in his ways, right? Well, why would you trust that individual with any advice? Would you trust someone if, okay, I was telling you that, you know, put it like this. I can't, darn it. So YouTube sensitive, I can't use certain words. Yeah, I can't say that. Oh, what's another word for the P word?
Butterfly. That's what my mom used to call it.
Butterfly.
I swear to God.
Cookie.
What?
Ladybug.
Cookie.
Just use butterfly.
No, not.
Oh, for the male.
Say file.
Huh?
Say file.
File?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, P file.
Oh, okay, talking about.
If he's a
my fault. I'm thinking of the.
Me too. I was thinking too.
yeah, not the box.
My bad.
Right? Yeah, no. Oh, essentially what I'm saying is, if a man is perverted in one way, he's probably gonna, it's a high probability he's gonna be perverted in other ways too, and he can't give you sound advice, right? For an example, hypothetically, if a man is, you know, lackadaisical, can't keep a job and do things like that, well, if he's lacking in this area here, he's probably going to lack in a relationship when it comes to protecting and providing you, right? If the man is indecisive, he can't make a decision, right? Well, that's a characteristic trait. Well, a man that can't make a decision, well, then he wouldn't have the ability to really lead his woman, right? So, okay, if he lacks hair, it's a higher probability that he's going to lack hair. And I'm telling you, if you have gay best friends that's giving you advice and you're thinking like, oh yeah, it should be sound advice. Well, wait a second. Homie is perverted. The biggest perversion. His biology, his testosterone is telling him to like some vagina. But he's going against his own nature and saying, no, I want... It's crazy. So it's like, we can't trust this nigga and what he says.
So you,
Nah, go ahead. We can have this discussion. But just try to censor
disagree,
words
but-
if we're speaking about
I
things.
disagree, but it's
agree with
okay.
you. I'm sorry.
What are we
Alright,
talking
yeah,
about?
girls ain't gonna agree.
Our gay best friends?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they ain't gonna agree.
Yeah, no.
All right, whatever. Okay, fair enough. What was you saying, Nis? I thought you had something.
No.
Okay. I wish we can get into the convo more, but YouTube's so sensitive.
Yeah.
All right. Where were we at? Did everyone go around with this question with the father?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, where did we stop at? Everyone went on this couch.
You stopped at her.
Oh, we didn't get to you. Okay, so fathers. Okay, yeah. Would you allow your father to pick your future man?
My father? No. My brother? Yeah.
Wait, why not your father?
I don't have a relationship with him.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, that's cool. It
brother's
makes
cool
sense.
too,
Okay,
yeah,
you got your brother. Brothers good too. Yeah, they're not looking at you sexually, so they'll be able to definitely help out in that courting process. All right, fair enough. Ladies, y'all got any questions? Let's go around the panel with y'all. No questions?
I got a question.
Sure.
So you single?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So like, how long you been in your little relationship?
Long time. Oh man, I'm 35, so years.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, 8 years.
She got a ring?
No.
Why not?
No ring. She has full commitment though.
Why not?
I mean, I'm not looking to get married right now, but when I do, you know, the ring will come, I'm sure.
You don't think 8 years is long enough?
Nah, no.
So what do you think is long enough then?
Well, I mean, I'm not your normal typical man. I'm a higher tier man when it comes to finances and a multitude of other things. So I move differently.
So theoretically.
No, well, for me, it's not about, getting the government involved. It would be through a church. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking at it through, okay, you're in a marriage. Would it be through,
no, it could just be between y'all, like sacred.
Oh, yeah, that would for sure happen.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
But yeah, my chick don't work. She fine. But if she wanted to work, she could. But no, she home having my babies. Freak that.
Chilling.
In the kitchen, woman.
Hey, yo.
But nah, yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
Any other questions? And y'all could grill me too, ladies. Y'all could ask questions.
Nah, that's why I just wanted to peep the scenery
and
out.
you could ask all of us questions too. Don't be scared to ask us questions because we do the same to y'all. You are allowed to do the same back. Any other questions? No? Super chats. Ease, I thought you had a question, bro. Is it good? All right, let me get to 4 more super chats because they piling up. Get them? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's we got where we at? Oh, we got a lot. All right, since we got so many super chats, chat. We're not reading anything below $20 now. So currently, as of right now, Steve, take a note. The last super chat currently is Sweet Aunt T. He sent in $2. That's the last super chat that I'm reading. Under $20. Everything else, if you want it to be read, it got to be 20 or above. All right, so we got okay, we just read that one. We got Lou. He sends in $5. He says the Dominican girl had a backup plan. She said better version than her last, which means she'll never be satisfied. Women ain't never satisfied.
I was talking about Shorty that left.
Okay, that was the girl that left. Oh yeah, she definitely had a backup plan for sure. That dude was the backup plan. We got Ice underscore 513 sends in $5. He says, do you think me telling my fiance about the other girls flirting with me could subconsciously show pre-selection?
Remember,
okay.
That's why I
that's
said
the
yes
Uber.
in the beginning, because remember how
Yeah. So
that was the Uber driver.
Yeah, no, I got it. I answer it.
Yeah,
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying, bro. Yes, it can subconsciously show pre-selection, but if you have a Lambo parked outside, you want to tell the girl, hey, yeah, I got a Lambo parked outside. Like, yeah, I'm balling. You could do that, but wouldn't it be better if she just found out that you had a Lambo instead of you telling her? Like, it's more genuine. You come off less like, flamboyant and less, cocky, and women appreciates that. So I would say, yeah, it would still show pre-selection if you do it, but it's better to not do it. And if she just happens to find out or see something, and then you could be like, oh yeah, that's just some chick that be flirting with me at work. That's gonna be like, oh dang, that's that nigga. Like, say if you take her to the function, right? You take her to the job function and you bring your girl with you, and she sees like this other girl got the googly eyes for you, she gonna be like, that's pre-selection. So you just gotta wait, bro. Just wait. The ladies probably like, wait, what the freak is pre-selection? We got No Filter sends in $5. The tiger wants to fly Cruella out to his humble abode in the jungles of India. Is she down? He wants to get a piece of that, or two, or even three. You down for that?
Okay, I'm a celibate woman. I have been since me and my man broke up. I've been a celibate woman.
3 weeks.
Thank you.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. But
Don't be coming for her.
I don't think you can claim celibacy for just 4 weeks. You need at least a year.
Okay, well, we'll check back in a year.
Ladies, real quick, show of hands. When do you think it's like legit to claim celibacy? What's the
6 months to a year.
6 months to a year?
Same.
That thing. Y'all got different thoughts?
I thought it was 7.
Not like a year.
Seven what year?
7
Yeah.
years.
Lucky number.
Reclaim
Oh, to
celibacy.
reclaim.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No,
what
but
you
I'm
think?
just on the journey though.
You want to what?
Just
I'm on the
journey.
journey.
She just
though.
getting started.
She's on a journey.
She's just
I'm a
starting out.
reformed sex addict.
Okay.
So
Is this intercourse and oral?
just like anything sex?
Oh, okay.
Well, no,
And-
Like I haven't done anything.
You haven't
at
done
all.
anything. Okay, fair enough. We got Holiday Tones in $5. Ladies, describe a man that is entitled to be cocky. If beautiful women are entitled, what gives a man entitlement? Cooley, don't save the low IQ panel. Yeah, I feel you. I see what you're saying. I kept trying to save. All right, never. I feel you, Holiday Tone. I won't do it anymore. Let's start over. We ain't start with you in a while. Let's start with you.
Repeat the question.
Okay, the question is, describe a man that is entitled to be cocky. Like, he got it. Like, what type of guy would that be? Like, you got the right to be cocky.
Disciplined, in good shape, and he could take care of himself as well as somebody else when the time comes.
Like a provider.
Yeah.
Okay, he's a provider. Okay.
Like he could provide for himself, and then whoever comes along, or even if it's kids, or he could provide for them too. No questions asked.
All right, cool. And let's go with you.
Do you mean cocky like he just cocky, or like cocky and like the ugly, unattractive cocky?
Well, that's the thing. It's the cocky, whatever. Like, describe a man that is entitled to be cocky, meaning that it's the cocky that you would like.
Okay. Yeah, someone that has something going on for themselves. I guess like some real emotion, not what everybody think is emotion.
Okay, describe that though.
Like financially stable. They're clean. Like I like guys that go get their nails manicured and stuff. They have respect for themselves and others, and put their lady on a pedestal.
Okay. Some of them was good. You said enough good answers, I guess. Go ahead. What about you?
I guess as long as you're stable, not just financially, but mentally and physically.
Yeah.
I believe you could just, especially mentally, because there's a lot of men out here that are so immature. If
Yeah.
you are a high standard man and you walk like that, you can 100% be cocky around me.
Okay. What about you? Real quick. What would make the man high value, high standard, what you said?
High standard, I guess. Is,
And ladies, real quick, the reason why I'm like, don't think that I'm picking that job, but we got a chat full of men and women, you kind of like talking cold, and men, we like talking like in detail. So we're just looking for you to like fully describe these things.
yeah,
you know?
no, high standard. Like your life is in check. Like you are in check with your mentality spiritually. Like you walk around, you are clean, you're physically healthy.
Yeah.
You can walk around and be like, hey, listen, if I bring you into my life, I know I can take care of you. I know that I can be that man, what a man's supposed to be, a high standard. That is a high quality man where I can sit there and be like, I know he got it. And I don't have to worry about anything, where I can submit to you.
All right. So let's put aside relationship. Let's just put aside, like, say if you were at a function and you seen a man and like what would, without you even really knowing him too much, what would deem him like high value?
Probably the way he stands, his posture.
Okay, his confidence, the way he conveys himself, and
it's before you even open your mouth. You could just look at a man. And
you could just look
like,
at a man and know he got it,
and he just know you got yeah.
It's
women, that aura.
I agree. I do know that off the bat. You are. I would say that women are usually socially superior than men when it comes to like knowing quickly like who's the big dog in the room,
or who's a
who's a wimp.
I always say that women can tell easily when a guy is confident or not, just from off rip.
And some guys can fake their confidence too. Y'all get caught by that a lot.
And that's that ugly cockiness that we don't like. It's
Fair
like,
enough.
why are you? Don't talk. Show.
Yeah.
Actions mean everything. And if you walk in and your actions are everything, I'm like, all right, that's a high value man. If you walk in and then you're talking too much, you're not a high value man. Why are you speaking? There's no reason for you to speak. You'll just show it. And I love that. I don't want somebody to speak to me. Show me.
What about you?
I mean, she kind of took everything.
Took everything? Okay. Anything that you could pick out alone with your own brain? Like just your own thoughts? Maybe something she didn't say? If not, that's fine. We can go.
No, I mean,
something that you like.
Somebody.
Yeah, maybe something that you like in a guy. Like, what's one of those things that you like?
It would be somebody who, same thing. They have their life together.
Yeah.
Somebody who's more. They do more with their actions than their words, and because, like she said, somebody who talks too much, it's just a lie.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Let's go to you. See if you got anything.
I don't like cocky. I like confident. That's the difference.
Well, that's kind of the question. Like, what would be that thing that, like, you would see in a man where you would deem his cockiness to be okay? Because cockiness and confidence can go hand in hand.
I feel you.
Like, it's subjective, meaning that, one woman may think that, oh, he's being too cocky. The other woman may be like, no, that's that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For me,
generally speaking.
So for me, it's just more of your demeanor, how you come across. As long as you don't do, like they said earlier, like don't do too much, but you can still stand 10 toes and be like, cool, like that's who I am. Take it or leave it.
Okay,
and
so a man
like
that has
very upfront.
His standards, meaning that he's not gonna go off his square. He in the square, he ain't getting off his square.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I like that one. That's a good one. What about you?
Okay, for me, I feel like a man has like the entitlement to be cocky if like your money's long, them dreads is long, dick long, height is long. Just keeping it real.
Don't forget the dreads. Don't forget
Dang, okay, everything wrong.
His chain too. His chain too.
She said, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Beard long too. Amen.
Oh, Sunni.
All right, we're gonna move it right along. Cuddy F74 sends in $5. Hey, what's up? What's up, bro? He says, love y'all products. Keep up the work. Y'all got pretty ladies on here tonight. Okay, give us a nod.
Told you.
Thank you.
Hey.
Follow me on Instagram.
Y'all can if you want. You can shout out y'all gram if you want.
Yeah, plug in your Instagram right now. Go ahead.
If you want.
Oh, it's Josie No Pussycat. But Josie was 2 S's, I-E, and Pussycat is S-S-E-E.
Any other ladies y'all want to shout out your gram?
My Instagram, via Mary Ann. Follow me. What's up, y'all?
Okay,
bye.
fair enough. We got Holiday Tones sends in $2. He says, give one piece of tangible advice for picking up women. Dang, bro.
You know, women suck at giving dating advice.
Holiday Tone.
You said women suck at giving
Yeah,
dating
y'all
advice?
don't
Wow.
for guys.
You got a lot of good questions, Tone. Let's just go quickly around it real quick. Let's start with you.
Make-
Give one piece of advice for picking up women.
Make sure that woman has a good relationship with both of her parents.
That's a fact.
Damn,
You
that
got
was
a good
good.
relationship with both your parents?
Neither of them.
She's not talking about herself. She's talking about other women. So, Chad, if you learned anything, don't choose her.
Stay away from me.
What about you?
Honesty. That's the best you can be with a woman, is honest. Because you can't keep lying and expect her to stay.
Okay, you.
When approaching a woman, I say compliment her outfit.
Put your mic close.
When approaching a woman, I say compliment her outfit, compliment her shoes. Don't always be like, damn, girl. Don't do that. That's too much.
Okay, and what about you?
I don't get the question. Ask that a question.
Yeah, so give one tangible piece of advice for picking up a woman. So something you would give advice to your bro or one of your guy friends.
to do to pick up a
Yeah,
woman.
pick up a chick. Holler at a chick.
The
Yeah.
bag her.
I don't know. Just be sweet.
Be sweet.
I like a man who's just real sweet, like real down to earth. Just compliment me. I feel good when you compliment me. Just don't overdo it though.
You feel good when guys compliment you?
Yeah, anyone does.
Like Lifesaver sweet or
Let
like
me ask
Sour
you a
Patch
question.
Kid sweet?
Let me
I like mean sweet. I don't know what. That's a me thing.
let me
though.
ask you a
So
question.
sour and sweet.
Question
yeah,
real quick.
I like a little mean, like like kind of like bump me in the head a little bit, like knock me down a few pegs, but at the same time pick me back up.
Yeah. You was about to get to that too. So question for you. You got two guys in your DM. Guy A, he says, dang, girl, you looking good, mama. Like, you sexy. What's up with you? You know what I mean? That's what he says. You beautiful. What's up with you? That's what he says. He compliments you.
Yeah, okay.
And guy A and guy B, they look the same. They're like both attractive. Both are the same. The only thing that's different is the messages. So
Okay.
one guy says, hey, you beautiful, ma. You a sexy little thing. Matter of fact, he say, beautiful and sexy. He called you beautiful and sexy.
Okay.
What's up with you? The next guy just says, hey, how are you? Which guy, right? Now they're both attractive. They're both attractive. Same attractiveness. Which guy would you go for?
I'm gonna be honest. Just from my own personal thing, I've had that. I've ignored both.
Well, I know. Just if you had,
It
of
depends on
course
my
you
mood.
ignore.
But
But
it depends on my mood though.
Instead of hey, how are you? What if you said what up?
Just
I
no. He
ignore
said.
that. That's first of all, don't be boring, but also
Okay.
don't love bomb me either. Like I don't know what it is. It depends on how you come
See,
across.
chat. Ladies don't know what they want.
They don't.
You don't know what you
Told
want.
you.
But
Don't give good
if you're
advice.
boring, 9 times out of 10, I'll definitely do the guy who complimented me because it's like, oh, you used to be talking to me, okay, daddy, all right, got it. But the other guy say, what's up? I'm like, what's the good with you? Like, why are you coming off aggressive? I'm gonna take it as aggression.
No. He said, "What's good with you?" He's changing. He said, "Hey, how are you?"
I'd be like, yo,
So
what?
one guy says, "Hey, how are you?"
I'm bored. already off the bat.
Okay, you bored already off the bat. Fair enough.
That was giving SpongeBob.
Fair enough.
That was giving SpongeBob.
What about you? The question is, name a piece of a tangible advice you would give to your brother or guy friend to pick up a woman.
Look at yourself first, and then look at her.
Look at you. Okay. What about you?
You could. I'd be picky and I still pick the wrong ones, but I don't like somebody who's too friendly. You gotta be too friendly. Like even like with me, you don't have to be like standoffish, but you don't have to be like, oh my god, like I gotta go get. No, we don't like that.
Okay, so
Like
not
be
the
a little
friendly
bit
vibes.
like, I don't know how to explain. Not mean, because like when I think about it, I think about like, okay, well when if I'm actually with you. When you're out in the world, I need you to be like not be friendly with anybody else.
Yeah.
You know, or other women. You know, you can be
Okay.
respectful, but you don't have to be friendly.
I'll say she probably gave the best advice out of all you girls on the podcast.
She been
Probably don't be friendly.
killing it.
Yeah, the worst
actually.
thing is don't be friendly. You went a little bit. You were saying like, oh, I like him a little mean. Yeah, oh yeah, I like mean.
Yeah, we all
niggas.
know that. That's
Oh, girl, you ugly. Well, he called me ugly, but he cute though. Like, but he cute though.
No, when I
yeah,
say
that
mean,
worked.
I say like if you come up,
Big
the first
head.
thing you coming off is you coming off real sweet, and
Listen,
then
chat. What you do, you slide in the girl's DM and you say, "Listen, you don't got a chance with me, but I'm gonna slide in here anyway." And she gonna be like, "Wait, what?" Be like, "You don't stand a chance, ma," and keep letting her know she don't stand a chance until she really, you know what I mean? Anyways,
That's crazy.
click the link in the description. Sign up for the one-on-one coaching. I got y'all, man. If y'all really want the Riz.
don't do it.
But
don't listen to him.
Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple.
Nah.
get
At
blocked
the
so
end of the day,
quick.
when it comes to this type of question, like you said, it does depend on a woman's mood. One of status is an amplifier. If you got status, you got that blue check mark, you got people that respect you, and she knows you're a respect. You get respect and you're of higher value. I mean, you don't have to say anything. You can like a pic. She probably gonna send a message back. You really don't got to do too much.
Straight up ask for the number.
But if you don't have that value like that, or if it's approaching, this confidence is going to be everything, and less is more. So, and also be direct, and also not as direct. Be very direct with your intention, so it's going somewhere, but create mystery. Girls don't want to think; they want to kind of live in la la land and feel that vibe. So if you're giving her too much and you're not mysterious, then it's like, okay, he's a cornball. You're not interesting. So you want to maintain that mystery level too. And this is not for y'all to listen to, ladies. Y'all looking at me like, wait, what? Because y'all not gonna understand. This is for the chat. This is for the niggas. All right, we got Holiday Tone. He says, sends $2. Ladies, give me one benefit. Where we start? Over here, right? Let's start with you then. Give me one benefit to being a stepdad. One benefit. One benefit for a man being a stepdad.
That's a good
Good
question.
question. Yeah, good question, Holiday Tone.
Good question, Holiday Tone.
You'll know how she'll raise your kids. Like you'll know how she'll, like if you have your own child with her,
Yeah.
you'll know how she'll be with your child. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? No? Did I
It
answer
does,
that
but
wrong? Like,
Can
No,
you
it's-
read the
It
question?
makes sense, but like,
No, I see
How
where
did-
she went with it.
mm-hmm.
We'll take
How
it.
it
We'll
benefits
accept
him?
it. We'll accept it.
yeah, how does
We'll
that
accept
fit?
it. We'll accept that one.
Okay.
I don't
Probably
want to.
gonna
I
be
don't
the
want to accept
only
that
one.
one.
I know you don't wanna accept
I don't
it,
wanna
but-
accept that one.
You don't want to accept it
Wait,
because you don't
why?
got kids. I got kids, so I know.
Oh, okay.
But we'll go ahead and accept that one because I mean,
Wait, I have
that is
another one. Hold on,
something-
I have another one.
I mean, right? That is
Like-
one, but
that's the
I need-
only thing. But it ain't nothing major. It's
But-
something like that don't really
right.
benefit
Okay,
me.
wait, because sometimes, and a lot of times nowadays especially, the father isn't in the child's life.
Okay.
So a benefit for you would be being able to help mold that child, especially if it's a
That
okay.
ain't
Maybe
no benefit.
I'm being subjective a little
Yeah,
bit.
I
Because I'm
wouldn't
thinking
agree
my
with that
kid,
one.
like
work.
it's just no, it is work. But if you want to be with this person, you know what I mean.
That's
You're
taking on
accepting them for
another man's
everything.
struggle.
Well, it doesn't have to be a struggle. Raise them right.
Blessing.
You know what I mean? Because
all right,
realistically,
let's go
a
with
single
you.
mother, she doesn't know how to raise
You
a
gave
man.
one that I guess we accept that one because it was in the left field anyway, but that other one, we don't accept that one. But go ahead. Give one benefit for a man being a stepdad.
No child support. So now I really don't know how to answer that question, to be honest. I don't know.
Wait, that was a good
That's a good answer.
That was a good answer.
That was good. I like that one.
Originally, I was going to say you I mean,
It's a good answer, but it's not enough.
Steve, gotta be active.
No, but yeah.
Chat, they kind of thinking out the box. Okay. I mean, it's silly, but we'll accept it because it's kind of funny. Go to you.
I don't think there's a benefit. I think it's a choice.
Good answer. What about you?
It's kind of like a, how do I put it? You said the benefit of being a stepdad.
Yeah.
You can see what it's like before you have your own.
Okay. What about you? She kind of said the same thing.
I'm doubling down on what she said.
Ain't no benefit?
Not really.
What about you?
Then you don't have to deal with diapers in the baby phase. You just get them as teenagers and just go from there on out.
Well, depending on when you get with her.
That's
Right.
That's
That's
not
your
true.
choice, though. So you just gotta find that. Just
So
find a
the-
boy that's
so the
13, put him in
girls-
football, and move on.
So the single ladies that has kids, we're the single ladies that got kids. Then you got a kid?
Yes, we had this conversation last time.
Oh, damn.
I remember that.
Yes.
All right, well, kid. All right, get over here.
Except
All
for
right.
one. The one in the back.
Okay, she's the only one that don't got
Maggie.
a kid. All right, so for the single ladies that has a kid, if there's no benefit to a man being with you because you have a kid, what value could you bring to that man to accept you for having a kid? Start with you.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to answer that question. I don't know. I guess you just have to accept me for me and what I bring to the table. And if that's enough, then the right man will accept me for me and what I bring, the packages I bring. If that's enough for him, then that's good. And if it's not, then we're not compatible. It comes
Disney.
down to compatibility. It's what you want. Again, it comes down for the whole the man is the prize thing. Well, you guys are looking to accept from us. And me as a woman with kids and whatnot, I already bring a lot to the table
Yeah.
with the fact that I have kids out of wedlock. And it's like, oh, now I got to deal with this. Aside from you, I have to deal with the kids.
Okay, so yeah, you
So
already
there's
said
no-
there isn't no
there is
there
no
isn't any
benefit.
extra value you would bring to the man to be with you. Okay,
It's about
fair
a
enough.
choice, basically.
What about you?
Can you repeat it again?
Okay, so you already said that, we kind of, I guess, agreed really agreed that there isn't really a benefit that a man gets to being a stepdad. So my question to you is, what value would you bring to that man that would entice him to be with you and take care of you and your kid?
I kind of want to bounce off of what she said. If what I currently am doing for you, for the whole household, to make it a home, if that's not enough, then I guess we ain't getting nowhere.
Okay, so just bring yourself. Be yourself then, I guess. Same thing. What about you?
Genuine. Be pure.
Make a house a home. Make a house a home. Follow
Okay.
his lead. And just be everything he needs.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
know?
All right, so make a house a home, be everything he needs. All right, and let's go with you.
Say the question again.
Oh, the question is, so you have a kid, right? What value, and we already deemed that there's really no benefit of a man dating a woman with a kid. There's no benefit that he gets out of it. So what value would you bring to that man to entice him to want to date you and take care of your kid?
So basically, what can I do
Yeah,
to
like
get
what's
him
that
to?
extra, value that you would bring to be like, yo, yeah, I have a kid, but I got this and this about me, or something, or is it nothing?
Same thing. I'm gonna bounce off what she says. I know. Yes, I have kids, but I'm not. Yes, I have kids.
Nothing you could think of? Chat, take notes, chat, take notes, chat. All right, fair enough. All right, I just wanted to ask that question to see if the ladies can think outside. Oh, I forgot you got a kid. You got okay. Well, go ahead. What value would you bring to that man to entice him to be with you and take care of your kid?
Though, but I just feel like I'm at the point of acceptance of like I understand how men think. So it's like I want more children, but I don't want to birth more children. So like I'm just looking for like men that have children, you know, like single dads type shit. So then we could just be like a nice little happy family. I want 4 kids, but I only birth 1 and I'm not birthing no more. So like if you got 3 kids, like, but only 1 baby mom. But
Very rare.
I only got 1 dad, so it's fair. But yeah, so I feel like if you just look for men and other kids, like, who cares?
That wasn't the. You didn't really answer the question.
Answer the question.
That was
but
my,
anyways,
that was
fair
my
enough,
answer,
chat. All right, that was a good question. Holiday
I'm
Tone.
supporting the single DILFs. That's my answer.
I'm crying.
Okay, here's the question for the ladies that got kids. Ladies, would you let the stepdad discipline your kid? Oh, that's a good one. Start with you.
Fuck no, baby. I'll slap the shit out you.
No. What about you?
Physically, no.
No. What about you?
Physically, no.
You?
Physically, no.
You?
Oh, girl.
Yeah, no.
Oh, girl.
Physically, no, but if my father chose him, then yeah.
Chat.
So is your father choosing your next man?
I don't know. We gonna see.
Yeah, I guess we gotta see about that. Hey,
I
chat,
definitely
man.
like for the men in my family to approve the person I'm with.
Okay.
Yeah, this is telling, and like this is the thing about, you know, when it comes to dating and relationships and why we do this podcast here, because like the man doesn't get a fair deal in a multitude of things when he's dating women. You know, you got kids, like you bring baggage, and you want a man to accept you for your baggage. And vice versa, you have high standards and you're picky. Like it don't make any sense. You got all of this baggage, but you want a man to accept you for your baggage. But then you won't accept the man if he doesn't meet the right height requirement. He doesn't have long dreads and long D and how many long you said? The long everything, right? Everything. So look, like y'all want it all and y'all never satisfied, but then we gotta accept y'all and just be satisfied with a chick with mad kids. And yeah, I'm just going off of what y'all said. You get what I'm saying?
But
So
it's the
like,
same way back though. We don't have to accept a man like that either. You got mad kids, you got mad baggage, you're a bum, you don't take care of your kids. Like, but
we don't speak like that though. The thing that what I'm saying is this. Here's what I'm trying to distinguish. Right? Men, we don't complain when this guy had a chick call him short. Right? He didn't complain. Like, oh, yeah, whatever. She's like, yeah, you're not my type. You're 5'8". Like, it's like, okay, whatever. And girls disqualify men all the time. They're like, yeah, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, Drake gets, dissed by chicks. Chris Brown, I'm sure, still gets dissed by chicks. All men, there are certain chicks that men can't get, right? Because maybe the time isn't right. So girls disqualify men all the time. But vice versa, it's like, you want the man to accept you with all of this baggage that you have. So it's like, it's not a fair deal, but you get what I'm saying? So like, you want us to just put a blindfold over our eyes and accept you for how you are, but you won't accept us for how we are?
It's called preference. It comes down to preference.
But the thing is that women complain about it. Like,
so do men. We just said we're not right. Listen, the women that sit there and be like, oh, but I want A, B, C, and D. What do you bring to the table? I agree that a man should be able to sit there and be like, what do you bring to the table? But it works both ways.
I got it. We can all see this, right? We see the TikToks and women complain like, oh, women are always complaining like, oh, well, these guys, they not, giving me a relationship. They all playboys and they just playing games and all of this other type of stuff.
You're probably the problem.
I'm just trying to make a point here, right? We see on social media women complaining about failed relationships and how guys treat them poorly and how they can't find any good men, right? We see this, right? All these complaints, these go viral. On the flip side, we don't see men out here complaining like, bro, she not accepting me. I'm 5'8". Why don't you? I'm only making $50,000 a year. Why don't you just accept me? Let's go 50-50, baby. No, you don't even hear this type of stuff.
Wussy.
But no, what I'm saying is guys aren't complaining and asking women to accept them for how they are. They know the game. They know the reality. They have to be the best version of themselves to get better outcomes. But it seems like women don't know the reality. You complain and you don't want to be the best version of yourself, generally speaking. to get better results. Make sense? That's all I'm trying to distinguish here. Like, women complain about this, but women complain about not being accepted. When men aren't accepted, we don't complain. That's all I'm saying. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. All right, cool. They're like, yeah, nigga, whatever. We don't care about that. We gonna still complain. It don't matter. We girls. I got you. We got King Adams. He says King Adams, the brokest Dusty. Sends in $5. Brown Hoodie loves to talk more than she listens.
She's gone.
She gone. Yeah, she. Well,
I know not all of us looking.
We got rid of her, bro.
It was like, who wearing a brown hoodie?
He said it's giving inability to comprehend simple concepts. That is facts, bro. She was saying sacred and using a word. It was crazy. Holiday Tone says in $2. Brown, you have no respect. Stop talking and calm down. Okay, that was that girl.
Yeah.
Okay, that was when she was wilding. Then that backed up in super chats. We got King Adams. I swear Brown Hoodie is the type to
oh my god
haul all the oxygen in the convo and then cry. She's not being allowed to speak. Mouth has no impulse control. That's a fact. We got MW sends in $100. Appreciate the support, man. He says these girls without fathers are the loudest. That was that one chick. That was the loudest for sure. That was that one chick. Yeah. We got.
Wasn't even.
And yeah, ladies, y'all can reply back to the chat too.
Wait, because why when women are fatherless, why do men pick on us for that when clearly we didn't choose to be this way? Like the men left us like this, so like why are we coming for us?
Well, usually
right
the mothers kick the father outside the home and marry the government. What the fuck that got to do with
us as a child though? Like we didn't choose to grow up like this. I wish I had my dad so bad, but here I am, and this is just the reality of life. Y'all need to stop coming for women that are fatherless because it's the men's issue. That's not a woman's issue. That's a men's issue. For having a child, you need to own up to your own responsibilities and raise that child and parent that child and put discipline in what you called it, sensuality, whatever that women should need. That's a man's responsibility when you have a child that you need to own up. Regardless of how you feel about the mother, that's still your child. That's your seed at the end of the day. It's not women's fault that they're fatherless. That's the man's fault.
Anecdotally speaking, correct.
No,
thank you.
I'm not finished. Calm down. Let me finish. Anecdotally speaking, you're correct. Generally speaking, you're wrong because women initiate 80% of the divorces. So she's kicking the father out the home, and then these children are being raised by a single mother. And single mother households leads to degeneracy.
And
most of the people in prison and juvenile delinquents they come from single mother households. Most of the school shooters came from single mother households.
Which are all men.
It is what it is.
I get what you're saying, but it's not a child's fault that they're fatherless. Let's break it down from minus men and women. Okay. It's not a child's fault that they're fatherless. So let's not come for anybody because their parents.
If we're gonna come at women, don't date women that have daddy issues because their daddies weren't in. Can we talk about men that were raised by their mothers? Because I swear,
we got so many booby at the age of 23.
Mama boys out here, like it's a problem. So if we're gonna talk one way, we're gonna talk the other. So if we're always gonna come at women, we gotta come at the men too.
Well, the thing is, we speak about the men, but the thing is, y'all not attracted to those men anyway. Those are not the men y'all want. So it's like it doesn't really make for a fun conversation because it's like you don't want them guys anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So from my personal experience, dealing with men that have been raised by their mothers, not that I'm saying they did a bad job or anything like that, like to each their own, you had to be the mother and the father, I get that. But a lot of men that were just raised by their mothers do sometimes come across as they feel entitled, they do feel more sensitive than if they would have their fathers around.
And they be hella sassy.
And they're a little bit more sassier. They're a little bit more pettier than what the normal man would be.
Yeah, we agree.
That feminine side really kicks in.
You know what I mean?
Yes, so, we know that when the boy is raised in a single mother household, the probability goes up for him, not having the ability to regulate his emotions, and he's more, has more feminine characteristic traits because he was raised with a woman and his mother imprinted on him. So he's pretty much embodies a lot of womanly characteristic traits. They're not masculine men. So yeah, totally agree with you, 100%. But like I said, the thing is with those type of conversations, we can go on and on about it, but it doesn't make a point because you don't even want those men. The thing is, some of those guys they'll raise y'all up. So they'll smash. And then you find out like, dang, this nigga is feminine. He's a weak male. He's not even masculine. So you'll break up with him anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, forget about those guys. Let's kind of try to talk about the guys that y'all want. Because that's what it'll be a more of a purposeful conversation to speak about the men y'all want rather than the men y'all don't want. Make sense? Yeah. Okay. Any other questions, ladies?
I do got a question.
Sure.
Is it a red flag if your girl likes to go out?
Starting with you.
Hell yeah. Like every weekend.
Likes to go out.
Oh, well,
Likes.
Likes to go out. Yeah. She likes to go out, have a drink, have a good time.
I like it, bro.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm trying to let him know. Like, don't say the wrong answer. Listen, she like it, bro.
I'm gonna stick to my original answer. Yes, it's a red flag.
Why?
Especially if she's in a relationship. Why?
Yeah.
Because, well, for one, when you ladies are going out, you guys are dressing nice, right? You make sure you look good, you're attractive, right? Now, when you're going out, you're gonna be hold on. When you're going out, you're gonna be drinking, right? And so is other people at that vicinity will be drinking, and women get hit on the majority of the time. Like, you guys get hit on like this, like, often.
Clubs is made for horny men going there and hitting on women just for the potential. Guys go to the club for potential of picking up a girl. Guys wouldn't go to the club and get a VIP section if they thought that they had no potential to get a girl, even if they leave with no girl at the end of the night or get no numbers. It's a potential. I could possibly see a girl that I want, and I could talk to her and get her number, and it could be something. So why would a man allow his woman? No, forget allow. Why would a man take a woman serious, right, in a relationship and commit to this woman where she has a desire to go to a club and put herself in precarious situations that can jeopardize the relationship?
Hold on, we're
think about that. Like, why? Why would she even want to do that? Like, because women don't think about that. Women just think about, oh, with my girls, I want to have a good time. This. Like, no, this club is designed for niggas to flirt with you. Like,
what if she want to bring her man with her though?
That's fine. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. Well, hold on, but like Exhibit A, like my boy sent me a TikTok. I have it right here, and it's a video of a girl crying. Right, yeah, I can see it. And the caption goes, "Her boyfriend left her because she got caught kissing at the club, and put her out." So he said he's being a good person by taking her to the airport. So long story short, I go to the club, and what do when I go to the club? I'm backing bitches. I'm hollering at them. I'm getting the number. That doesn't mean I'm most successful, but like a lot of guys, but. You know
why she kissing him? If I go out and I'm not saying that I would ever go out without my man.
She felt the vibes.
I don't care about no damn. I'm gonna tell you something. I would not sit there and drink enough to the point that I would let another man come up to me and approach me the way that you men would approach me if I was single. Right. I'm the taken woman. I'm with my girls. Now, if my man's not present, and I'm not saying I would ever go out without my man or anything, but if let's just say something like that happens and everything, and I put myself in that situation, I would never drink enough to put myself in a situation that would ever lead to anything like that. And I would take myself away from that situation if it ever led to that. I'd walk out. So I'd Uber home. I'd call my man, yo, it's getting too hectic in here, man, or too wild. I want to get out. And that's a learning thing for me then.
Okay,
at that point.
Her. What you got?
So for me, I am a girl that does go out without my man, and he's okay with it off the strength.
What's your man's name?
I'm not saying his name. I'm so sorry, not half name.
Wait, you said he black though, right?
Yes, he is.
Let's just call him Jamal. Jamal, run!
Yeah,
run! What you doing, bro? Jamal, seriously, what you doing?
So the only reason why I say that,
she gotta see a nigga that look like me, and it's over for you, Jamal. Like, she gotta see different types of men.
It's called being insecure. It's called being. If you're insecure, just say that.
That's how you know that Jamal is a real man.
No one's talking about insecure, but
my
we'll
man
get to
is
that.
secure with me, and I'm secure with him. When I go out, I don't go out to please other men. I don't go out to please girls. I go out for me to shake ass and have a good time. If I'm being honest,
you shaking what?
Her ass. Yeah, whatever little pancakes I got in the bag. That's what I'm with. It don't matter.
I was just saying, like, you shaking.
But I go out to have a good time, and my man knows that. He does come out with me, and sometimes I don't go out with him. I might go out with my coworkers, which I work at a bar, so like, yeah, of course. But like, I'll go out with my coworkers, and I normally am in the fucking corner. Excuse me. I'm normally in the corner with my peoples, and that's it. I don't look for all that. I don't even drink enough for me to be like that, because me, knowing me, I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not even the type to go outside my relationship because
You don't
that's
have
not
to
me.
look for it because whether you look for it or not, men are gonna approach regardless. They don't know,
for sure.
They don't know you have a man, and plus, also you gotta understand there are ain't shit dudes out
But
there.
if you can't stand 10 toes though in that relationship, then that's not you.
You gotta understand there are guys who just don't respect women that go out to these bars and clubs that will approach you, that will touch
Slap
you,
your
grab you.
butt.
Definitely.
Why is that
You know what
our
I'm saying?
fault
So
that
that's
y'all don't
another
respect us?
so that's
Definitely,
another reason why
yeah.
we don't like our girls going out, you know, to the bar, especially if we're not there, because we know that there's guys who are respectful, who will touch you inappropriately, try to talk to you, who can't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
And how many times have you told a guy you have a man and he still try to holler at you?
Okay,
or you
but
can't have
that's-
friends.
So we can't go out because of that. So we have to stop.
No, we're not
knowing
saying
it's
don't
scared
go
of men.
out.
Men are.
No, we're not saying don't go out. Just don't go out with
That's why I
us.
got gorillas in the bag. I got gorillas in
What
the bag.
you're saying
That's
right now
why-
is deadass actually victim blaming. Like, this is like a real lesson, because
Victim blaming.
if a man touches me and I tell you no, get off me, don't touch me, I don't want nothing to do with you, and you still touch me, at that point that is like SA. Like,
That's
it's
why
not
we don't
the
want
R
our
word.
girlfriends to go out
Exactly,
to the
but
bar
still,
without
but
us
that's
because
a
of that.
victim
Because you gotta
blaming ass
understand.
situation. Why is it my fault that a
time I
man
got
acts
you,
like
Reese.
that? Why is it my fault
isn't
that a
a
man acts like
victim
that?
blaming.
I get
Going
that,
out
though.
shaking ass.
Why is my fault that a man
your
groped me?
man.
That isn't a victim
Shaking
blaming
ass in general,
mindset.
knowing that
No, but not even
It's just a
shaking
fun
ass,
thing
but
to
no,
do.
because you will just
Why
go
would you
out
not
to
be able to do that.
yeah, while you could just go out anywhere and just be drinking and be regular, and
You know,
men will
you're looking
still
at it
treat
wrong.
you like
This is
that,
what I'm
though.
saying.
Y'all
You
looking at it
speaking
wrong.
from manipulation happens when you focus on the effects
Manipulation's hilarious.
and you don't get to the root, the cause. The cause isn't that you're looking at the cause. Well, you're looking at the effects. Well, someone slapped my butt and you're trying to victim blame. Well, I didn't tell him to slap my butt. He just did it on his own. No, that's the effects of things. The root cause of it is you going out to the club and putting yourself in a precarious situation
and
that can damage
get
the
it.
relationship.
If you're shaking ass
You
in
get
the
what I'm
middle of
saying?
synergy, I see that. But if I'm
the
standing
choice
minding
you
my
made to go
own
to the
business,
club.
Okay,
hitting
but-
my hookah in my little section like I always
Olivia,
be,
Olivia, listen.
and a
Starting
man want
with
to
the
come up to me and
effects.
touch upon me,
Can we
that
talk about
don't
boundaries
matter.
real
That's just a
quick?
man being gross.
Olivia, you just made my point. I literally just said when you go out without your man, stuff like that can happen. What
Is
you
that-
gotta
but that's not
understand is,
our
listen,
fault,
hold
though.
on,
But that's
hold
not
on.
our fault,
But
though.
then don't you got look, real
That's
quick,
not our fault, though.
ladies.
You can't
Time out
blame
real
us for
quick.
that when we
Just
didn't
think
ask for our man
logically
to be
about this real
nasty.
quick.
We
Think
didn't ask for the
logically.
men
I
to
got
treat
you
us
real
like
quick.
that.
Shh, zip it,
Nah,
zip it, zip
y'all
it.
is crazy.
Think logically. When you go through life, right?
Yes,
Things
in
could
a
happen. You
relationship,
don't owe
no fun.
anyone like the world doesn't owe you understanding. It's up to you to understand the world and acquiesce your behaviors so you won't go through trauma, you won't experience bad things and all of men slapping your butt, and you won't go through these, traumatic things. So you have to understand the world, be perspicacious enough to understand the world and make right decisions, right? That's how you operate. So you have to mitigate risk is what I'm saying. And what we're speaking about, if we love our girl, a man that loves his girl, the woman is a mere reflection of the man's masculinity, right? So why would I put the person that I love in a precarious situation where someone could slip something in her drink, where someone can take advantage of her and slap her butt, where a fight can break out in a club and then I'm not there to protect her? Why would I allow the person that I love to be in this situation? That's ridiculous. That isn't love. So back to you and your man. You said that you were okay. Your man allowed you to do this. I got a question for you I've been wanting to ask.
Go ahead.
Say if your man said, baby, I don't want you going out to the club. You going to listen?
Yes.
Fair enough. That's
Yes.
the answer I wanted. Because if you would have said no, I would have been like, well, we know who's the problem.
It comes down to boundaries,
yeah.
though. It comes down to communication. If you're in your relationship, your man comes up to you and be like, hey, I'm not comfortable with this, then you as his girl, then you be like, all right, baby, that's fine. But if your man is like, oh, baby, I don't care. I'm not insecure.
another
I'm
question
secure.
for you.
You can go out and do your
Yeah.
thing. Then it comes down to the relationship.
I get the boundaries and stuff like that.
You might see it as a red flag, but another man might not.
Well, men, we're not that different. We're very similar. Just like women, you're not. No one's really that special. We are very similar. Back to you, another question. What do you think your man would prefer? Now, think logically about this, right?
Yeah.
What do you think your man would prefer? Would you think your man would prefer you not to go out to the club and just to stay at home, or to maybe go to, brunch or dinner with your friends? Or like, would you think that he would prefer you to go out to the club, or maybe do another activity with your girlfriends at like doing lunch or something, or to stay home with him?
Honestly, he would be okay with like all three options.
Got
Yeah.
it. Oh, so let's just do two options now.
He'd
I'm
be
sorry. Maybe
he'd
I
be
gave you too
okay.
much.
Yeah.
Let's just go with, what do you think your man would prefer? late at night, it's a late night, Saturday or whatever, do you think that he would prefer you to be at home where he knows that you are safe, or out at a club where a man can potentially do something to you?
But okay, so
what do you think that he would prefer?
To answer your question, he'd most likely prefer me to stay home.
Okay, guys, stop it right there. Now, since the man would prefer, here's the logic, fell ladies, and which I get at. This is how men is all the same, because all men would prefer our lady to be at home. Now, certain men know what they can get away with without damage to a relationship, and they know what they can't get away with without damaging a relationship. I'm telling you, just by your answer, the only reason why he's allowing you to go to the club because he knows that he can't get away with telling you no. He don't have the masculinity to tell you no, where you're gonna be like, you know what? Ain't gonna be no drama. I'm gonna stay home and I'm gonna do what you want. Because if he did have that, if he knew that he had that masculinity and that value, that he can put his foot down and be like, no, you wouldn't even be going out to the club, because you know that he prefers you not to go to the club anyway.
But he does put his foot down. Like, let's say he'd be like, babe, I want to chill inside tonight. I don't want you going out. Bet. We're home. That's it.
Yeah, just like
it's simple like that. Like even if I wanted to link up with the girls, if I wanted to link up with the girls, and he wouldn't be like,
my chick don't go to no club.
you. He'd be like, I prefer you
to the club.
Right, like my ex, she didn't like going to the clubs or whatever. And then when we did go to the bar, she went with me. Now, one time she like, yo, me and my best friend, we're gonna go to the bar. Like, for what? Like,
but if he told me, let's say we was out, and he told me like, babe, I don't even want to be here no more, I'm out.
The point I'm trying to make, like, she like. My ex at the time, like, she didn't like going to the bars or the clubs, and every time she went with me. Okay. And now the one time her single best friend, like, yo, asked her, like, yo, let's go. We're gonna go to the club tonight. And so she told me, I was like, what you mean? Like, why I going to the club for? Like, I guess I get why she wants to go, but why do you want to go?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, nah, I don't go because of what I just said. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like my answer, but she ended up not going. And she ended up staying home, and she made her best friend change her mind. Like, yo, nah, we just gonna stay home tonight, and we're gonna do this and and that was it. So just from that one encounter alone, like, she never said like, yo, me and my best friend going out. She never brought that up ever again, because she know, like, yo, I wasn't with that shit.
Yeah, like girls, like, this is what I'm saying. Women know what they can get away with the type of man that they're dealing with. Like, if you dealing with the big dog, you know you're not finna be doing certain things, and you just know, like, you can't get away with it because he ain't gonna tolerate that. You gonna be for the streets. He's sending you out the door. So, like, this is how I know, like, the level of type of men y'all deal with, because real men, we just not.
One more thing is, and
I'm not saying, I'm not trying to downplay your guy or anything. I'm just saying that, I mean, you young, right? How old are you?
25.
Yeah, how old is he?
Same age.
I went to this.
Yeah, he got still a lot to work
real
on.
Quick, and honestly, it's really not an insecure thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand when a man is when
back to the insecure.
Yeah,
her point.
I just want to really make it clear, like, it's really not an insecure thing. It's really a protective thing. Because by nature, women like to nurture, take care of us men. By nature, we like to protect. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll die for you. So when we hear that you want to go to the club, you know what I mean? It's because, like, we know that there are guys that are just disgusting and don't have any respect. And if we find out my girl was groped or hit or beat up or roofied, we're gonna lose it. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna shoot everything the fuck up. Booming niggas.
What about you?
You know what I'm saying? So it's really mostly not an insecure thing. If anything, if you guys really do like going to the club, bring him along, and I promise you'll say yes for the majority of the time. That's it. It's really not an insecure thing.
So my thing is, like I explained earlier, my parents have had a great long marriage, 27 years. And my mother still to this day, my dad's not really an outside guy, but she does like to go outside with her girlfriends.
That's different.
How?
Would your mom go to like brunch and little dinners with your girl?
No, they're
she be
outside.
At the club?
She be outside.
Mom be at the club?
What? Yes, they do. She be outside.
Like a church club?
No. Opinions on stuff.
She be outside. That's what I'm saying. They've been married for 27 years, and he trusts her with the utmost respect. Like, she'll go outside.
How old is she?
My mom?
Yeah.
She's almost 50.
Yeah.
She's almost 50.
They come from like older school values. It's a little bit different.
Yeah,
but how? If I was raised up on those principles,
yes, I'm saying,
if I was raised up on those principles, and I come across like that, then how is it different?
I didn't say. I just said they were raised with older school values. But what's the contradiction?
Go ahead.
How is that? How is it okay? Because she was.
I didn't say it was okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't say it was okay.
Okay.
We were
All
still
right.
shocked. Like, what the freak?
Yeah,
Your father is letting your mom go to the club. All I'm just saying when I said that he comes from older school values. If she's about to be 50, I'm sure your father is much older.
No.
They're around the same age. About
Yeah,
to be
2
50?
years. 2 years.
So he's
difference.
50 and she's what, 40 something?
No, he's 52. She's 50.
Okay, so
Yeah,
50
yeah.
and 52. Okay, yeah, so they're a little older, some older school values. Not even that, they got so much history and stuff like that too. I still wouldn't accept that. I still think that it's a full red flag. My woman wouldn't even have a desire to be going out to the club. That's something that they have going on. And the thing is, even with your men, I wasn't knocking the situation that you have as far as, you know, that he's allowing it. I'm just saying that I'm getting like peeling back the layers and getting to the root of the reason why he's allowing it. Now, with your father and your mother, I don't know why. I would have to have more context of what's going on there, of why he's even allowing your mom to do that. And your father is a masculine father?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
She knows him.
You know, Bobby?
He is for
they're
sure.
cousins. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
dad's
he's
Her uncle.
straight from
the Bahamas. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So he
can
don't
I
play
have you
that.
sit back this way so you in the camera? Because you wasn't even in the... You was like, only the side of your face was. You can look up there. Put it on camera 3 so she can see herself. All right, yeah, like that. Okay. Any other questions? Josie, you seem like, man, I'm going to the club. Like, what's good? I don't care about nothing y'all talking about.
I personally don't care for the clubs anymore because it's not the same scenery. People just stand around. They look like they mean mugging, waiting for something to pop off. They're not even dancing. They on their phone. Like,
True.
I did the party life already, 14.
Let me ask you a question, Josie.
Yeah.
Say if you met a man that you truly, you know, like a man that you admire, you respected, and he was like, I want you to stop dancing, you know. I don't accept a woman that dances and does this stuff, but he's gonna hold you down. Would you get off the pole and, you know, stop sexualizing yourself and stuff like that? What would you do? If you met the right man?
I haven't come across that yet, so.
Okay, well that's the answer. That's the answer I'm looking for. You would still change your behaviors for the right man, but you just haven't came across that.
Yeah, and it would be on my own terms.
No, fair enough. But I mean, whenever, like, if you met him and it was the right timing and everything, you would.
Yeah.
Now let's go to you. I think I asked you this before. And you was like, no.
I have a really good answer right now. I just thought of.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like the right man would just accept me for who and what I am.
What's the
He's a simp, and you don't want that type of dude.
You don't want sips.
The dudes
Y'all do not want to do this.
Why you gotta be a simp?
No, but I feel like if a man really deeply loved me and seen all my issues and feel like you really love me and thought I was the right bitch for
He
you,
gonna
and you gonna accept me, whatever. But it's like, okay, because like clearly I don't have a father, so it's like, okay, then I feel like if a man really loved me, that he would push me in those fatherly directions type shit. But it's like, don't be too aggressive because clearly I don't like that. So like, don't be trying to tell me what the fuck to do because I'm not gonna take that the right
ladies.
type of
I'm
way.
not.
But it's like,
Maybe I missed my question.
yeah, she knows. She knows.
Yeah, so I'm talking about a genuine desire. I'm not talking about anything that has to be forced. So meaning that
Yes, I'm saying,
there's a
so
genuine connection and like he's not like, you know, trying to control you, but you just feel like you
I don't
feel
need to
in
do it
awe
no
by
more.
this man.
Yeah,
You feel like
that is mesh.
yeah, like you feel
It's
like
just a
he's
phase.
everything.
It's just a part of life. You feel me? I'm not gonna be a dancer all my life. So it's like.
But I'm gonna run until I expire. You feel me?
Like, even when I'm with I'm still post women on there, see if I can
Olivia is coming.
I love it.
Yo, you
I
on
love it.
demon time.
That's the lie for me.
Yo, Shorty said, I'm gonna run until I expire.
Nah, because we been seeing the old ass in there. They making mad money.
They don't know what we know.
Nah,
Shout
the old
out.
dancers be getting into the bag.
Hey man, we do it
I
live,
praise
man. We
y'all.
got a new group for y'all.
So funny.
Y'all said last
Y'all
time
wild,
women
yo.
wasn't funny, and look at y'all kikiing.
No, we not laughing.
Nah,
You make me
y'all
laugh.
laughing. He just
That's
because maybe not you, but he just said out his own two lips that we was funny. So we're
Because
knowing.
Ease be lying a lot.
Take that back.
Nah, he got a lying problem.
Good to know.
Earlier you said that. Remember about the Ease got a
Actually,
lying
take
problem.
notes. Take notes. Ash.
Good to know.
Actually, take notes.
Listen,
I'm keeping
the
this
thing is, the
real.
difference with me.
We're not doing this on live. No.
Okay, never mind.
I
Wait,
won't be
you're not doing
lying.
what on live?
Nothing.
What she just did.
You do nothing.
Her?
Nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
We didn't do nothing.
We didn't do nothing.
Steve, you caught that?
Listen, all I'm saying is we not about to expose people, okay?
She was saying take notes.
She told Ashley to take notes on me.
Snitch.
Oh. All right, let's move it right along, Ease.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Easy Ease. Okay, we got let's see here. King Adams sends in $5. Appreciate
you
the support,
weren't doing
chat.
anything under 20.
Oh no, we ain't get there yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we ain't get it. We about to get there.
These are still the
Yeah,
old
these are
ones.
still the ones. We almost there.
Oh, okay. I was wondering for a while.
Yeah, we are almost there. We had so many super. And ladies, come up with some questions. Anything y'all want to talk about, we can speak about. Y'all want to talk about guys? Y'all want to talk about anything? Come
I
up
have
with
a
some
question.
stuff. Okay, go
and
ahead.
I had asked it on the chat. When
live stream, you'll be watching the live streams.
She be on it.
Appreciate it.
yeah, I had asked when what's her face was here.
Who's that?
The raccoon
Oh, the
girl.
raccoon girl. Okay, what you ask?
Why is it that girls can be ran through but guys can't?
You want to take it?
Ooh,
Rock, paper, scissors,
I want to
shoot.
hear it. I want to hear it.
Well,
Somebody
actually, I'll
asked
let
that
you go
before?
first 'cause
I want to hear it.
I still want to beat you though. Let's see.
I'm
One of
crying.
y'all alley-oop it.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
Y'all can't be serious right now.
Ain't no way.
All right, so wait. What was the question again? Why?
Why is it that women can be ran through but guys can't?
Well, point number
Lock in
one.
for this one.
It's very easy for you women to get sex. I'm pretty sure you guys know that, right? You guys could literally go to a bar and be like, hey, who wants to have sex with me? And a bunch of guys will say yes. Now, vice versa, if a guy does that, a lot of girls are going to look at him as a creep. They might even get him kicked out. That's point number one. Point number two, in order for a woman to even have sex with a guy, she has to be attracted to him and she has to like him to a certain extent. If a woman does not like a guy, if he says something dumb that turns her off, she doesn't find him attractive, he's not getting anything. And if he forces if he forces himself on that, we all know what that's called. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's point number two. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. Really, we can't force ourselves on you. And plus, guys, we always want to have sex. So you know what I mean. And women, like Cooley says it all the time, women hold the key to sex, men hold the key to relationships. So a woman cannot be in a relationship unless a man says, okay, I'll be a man, or I want to marry you. A man cannot have sex with a woman unless he gives the permission to. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much why, because like I said, like us guys, you guys have a long checklist of what you want in a man. You know what I'm saying? So your average Joe, you guys won't let an average Joe to smash. In order for a guy to smash, he has to meet all these requirements on your checklist. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are very picky. And there's a lot of guys who don't even have 3 of those things on your checklist. So how many ladies have so many guys in your DMs right now that you pay no mind to?
All of y'all.
Exactly. So
I have 0.
that's why guys can't get ran through. You know what I mean?
Do.
Can I,
Sure.
when it comes to this conversation, and I know a lot of women are going to hate me for this, but honestly, the whole thing about women getting miles and everything, it really is a real thing. Honestly, if you really think about it, because, we are the lock and y'all are the key, because y'all unlock our box. And a lock becomes useless after so many keys can get into it. So that's why you got to sit. That's why we are sacred. Our area is sacred. You can't just let anybody in. You got to be picky about that.
But
that is
theirs
why,
ain't though.
But
Theirs ain't though.
man ain't. He ain't crap though.
But
I'll
if he's
go
a
last.
locksmith, then
He's a locksmith.
That's what I'm saying.
If he's profession, but the thing is, it's like at the end of the day, we
the
gotta
saying
hold
is
ourselves
this,
at a higher
ladies. The
value
saying
than
is,
men. That's the thing. We gotta
a
hold ourselves
key
better.
that can open many locks is a master key. A lock that opens to any key is a crappy lock.
Yep.
So that's the saying. So men, if they can open up many locks, well, obviously he's doing something right. He got that master key because women have high standards, right? So that means that since women have standards, she's only sleeping with men that meets the standard. Y'all very picky. Y'all could even like a guy, but if he says the wrong thing, disqualified. Breath stinky, disqualified. Or, if maybe it's just not the right time and you on your period, disqualified. You just don't want no time to be dealing with this guy. Have no time to be dealing with this guy. But chat, go ahead and get the likes up, man. We got the plaque that came in.
Yes,
that
sir.
100K We got a plaque. We at 260K right now, but we got that official 100K plaque. And any people that is on YouTube, bro, I just ordered it late. I should have ordered it early. But yeah, you got to actually order this. It's free. They give it to you once you hit 100K
real
subscribers. But
real platinum.
It's the real plaque. The platinum plaque.
Put it on a chain. Rock it.
For sure.
Put on the chain, you gonna rock it? He's funny. But yeah, get the likes up because they definitely been trying to suppress us in the algorithm chat since the platform's been growing, been getting more attention. And, you know, the things that I say is, you know, people, it's very sensitive and for YouTube. So get the likes up. Everyone in here, we got hundreds of people in here. Go ahead and like the podcast. Okay, so I'll go ahead and answer your question. You were talking about, you know,
why women are ran through and not
so I already
men.
gave the analogy with the key and the lock. I also told you about the, you know, women have higher standards, men have less standards, but we can speak about it in so many ways. One of the simplest ways is to speak about what's easy is not respected, right? So it's easy for you to have sex with guys. It's easy for y'all to have sex. It's hard for men to have sex with girls. Some of you ladies think that it's easy for men to have sex, but it's still hard because you only looked at the end product of the guy. You look at a guy, you see he's 6'4", he got his money in line, he's doing something in his life, he got this status, or he has this confidence about him. You think that he was just made like that. No, he had to build himself like that. So it's not easy to be attractive to women, right? Because you are picky. So what's easy is not respected. So a woman that sleeps around is a whore. A man that sleeps around, well, the way we perceive it, he's not a whore. He's a whore maker, right? A man that can sleep around, obviously he's doing something right. He has something right about him because women's standards are high. When a woman sleeps around, she's doing everything wrong because her value, she's born with her value. So her job is to retain her value, right? The man has to earn his value. So when he earns his value, when he sleeps with a whole lot of women, he's expressing his value. Now, we're not saying that this is a morally right thing to do. They're both immoral. A woman sleeping around and a man sleeping around being promiscuous, both immoral, both wrong. But the way we perceive it, right? The way just we perceive it, it's like, you know, she's ran through. The men is running through. It's like I can sleep with all of y'all today. I'll run through all of y'all. But, I mean, if it wouldn't be the other way around. Like, you don't have a penis to go inside someone. So we can even speak about the physical attributes to it as well. Like, if me and y'all have sex, I'm dominating y'all. You're not dominating me. You don't have anything that's penetrating inside of me, and I wouldn't allow that as a masculine man. You know what I'm saying? So even from the physical aspect, the other thing is, sex for a woman is the most ultimate form of submission. Like, there's many forms of submission, but spreading your legs and allowing someone to slide in between your soul gaps and smack it and flip it around is the most ultimate form of submission. It don't get no more submissive than that, right? You allow a nigga in the soul gaps, like, God damn, baby, he in there.
You think that every time a woman has sex,
you like them
showing submission though?
What you mean? It's the most ultimate form of submission.
Nah, I've been a top. That's what I'm saying, but like, I don't think that's
writing.
Y'all is too straight to know what that means.
You're getting drilled.
You're getting drilled. What you talking about?
Okay, you're
doesn't
getting
matter if you're on top,
when,
bottom, on the side, in the corner. Like, you're getting drilled.
You're
fam.
getting drilled when let's not even go into detail, but that's not even real for real.
Wait, what's not real?
What y'all is saying.
I mean, everything I just said.
I don't think that every time that a woman gives up sex,
she loses value.
Equals submission, though. I don't think
it is submission because you're letting a guy inside of you. Dominating,
I don't understand how that equals that to y'all, but y'all can have it. I'm just saying.
You're submitting yourself.
You're
submitting your body to him.
Yeah. That's not submission, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no.
So if I'm on top of my Megne's choking you, that makes submission. Me submissive.
No, I don't think
that makes you. It's just a submission. It's
a small form. I'm physically,
small
but I will
big,
never.
still submitting your body.
I will never mentally submit to a man that I am just. I'm smashing. If I'm horny,
We're not
I just
talking
want to
about mental-
smash, and that's it. That's not me submitting. I just want to smash because I'm trying to get the edge off.
I think doing the dishes is a greater form of submission than sex. That's just me, though.
Yeah, it would come from you when you said that you trying to expire yourself. Of course you was.
No,
The girl that says that she wants to be expired.
No, everyone expires.
Said that dishes is more submissive.
No, everyone expires. Everyone has an expiration date. I'm just saying I'm trying to run my cuteness before my cuteness expires and I get wrinkly. You feel me?
All right.
There's a big difference. Everyone expires, okay?
I feel like you guys are explaining it a little wrong. That's kind of triggering, and I think that's why we're coming off the way we are.
Wrong.
Maybe
Okay.
I
how would
use
you
the
explain
word
it?
No, because
submissive, though.
I could ride you,
That's
but
the
you
correct-
can't ride me
Let me
the
Google
way
the
I'm
word
taking
submissive.
over.
Bro,
type.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Because you can make a man
Listen.
nut just off doing what you got to do, and he didn't have to lift a finger. He did not have to lift a finger.
Listen, submission is yielding to a superior force or the will or authority of another person.
For sure.
They were so that's what that is. The
So
action.
if I used you, I'm submissive.
He had to get you.
No, I got him.
Exactly.
Amen.
If I come to you,
'Cause
if
I'm a
I
dog
come to
too.
you because I want you.
Yeah, because you want
Yes.
it. You want it.
Ready
It doesn't
to
have to be to
conform
him.
to the
but if
authority
I
or
want
will
it,
of others.
But at the end
How?
of the day,
If I'm using you?
he wins regardless.
Put your mic
How?
closer.
Matter.
Put your
how
mic-
though? How?
Because if he wants to, no, it's okay. If he wants you, and you allow it, well, he done got you.
Who said I want him
And
though? That's the thing.
you're not-
Who said I want? If I just
we
want to be
talking
there.
About, no. Listen, baby girl, we talking about submission. So
Yeah.
if we're saying submission, if you submit to the man, you want him. Women don't sleep with guys they are not attracted to. You only sleep with guys that you are attracted to. Stop. You all about to think, well, I'm not really attracted to him anymore. Yeah, but at the time you was attracted to him. Because I know how y'all think. Y'all go right to the past and y'all start to think about the trauma. Yeah, you was attracted to that nigga though at some point. You're not attracted to him now. So what I'm saying is, since you only have sex with guys that you like, therefore you built up emotional connections to him to a degree. Not saying that you're in love with him or all of this stuff, but you liked him to the point where you disqualified other guys that was hitting you up and you let this guy clap cheeks. So therefore you submitted to another man out of many other men, right? So with that being said, men, we don't operate like that. And even from the physical aspect, we are dominating you. We have something that goes inside of you. You are a nail. We are a hammer. It's totally different. Like, we got different tools, baby girl.
Okay, so let me give you an example. Men that pay for sex. How is that?
Those are simps. Y'all don't respect them. We don't respect them. God don't respect them. Their ancestors don't respect them. No one respects simps.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Okay.
I go harder on simps probably
But is he being masculine or submissive? Which one?
He's not being submissive. He's just being a simp.
Yeah.
But it has to be either or though. Either or. Is he being masculine
the
or
form- the
is he
act
being
of
submissive?
The act of simping is pedestalizing a woman. So if we're saying that if you are pedestalizing a woman, bro, I would say it is not sex. He don't gotta be doing anything sexual, but pedestalizing a woman without the woman reciprocating, yeah, you're being submissive to that woman.
Okay.
But that's different. We're talking about sex being the most ultimate form of submission for a woman. Sex is not the most ultimate form of submission for a man. If we would say submissive, but I would use another word. But a man that is, willing to protect and provide for a woman and willing to take a bullet for a woman, I would say that would be comparable. That would be the equal opposite equivalent to a woman submitting, because it's like, yo, you willing to put your life on this line for a woman that you love. Okay, this woman is spreading open her legs and allowing a man inside her, which women take on more risk when it comes to sex. Right? You take on a whole lot more risk when it comes to sex. You can get pregnant. Guess what? That man can just run off, but you got to take care of the baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's a multitude of things why it's more riskier for a woman to be promiscuous than a man to be promiscuous. Furthermore, if we just take away all the contraceptives and speak about it from, like thousands of years ago, regular nature, I can have sex with all of you, and I would know who the baby is. It will be my baby if I have sex with all of you and you don't have sex with any other guys. But if you have sex with all three of us, well, we don't know who the baby is. So it's an immoral thing. It's like, well, god dang, you whore, who's the baby? But if I smash out, I know that's my kid. You get what I'm saying?
We know if it was his. Though. We know if it was his.
You don't probably know. We got the blue eyed
I'm
white
just
guy.
saying, like, we know if it was his.
Y'all funny.
That's
That was a good one.
That
That was actually funny. You're not funny, but no, I'm just
that was
white.
I didn't know if it was Steve, but
yeah, you'll know if it was Steve.
They
At
was
least-
looking a
but
little
you'll have to
paler than
pick
the
at us,
chocolate.
too.
Yeah, like,
I
damn.
don't
You're
know.
like, well, we know that it's not his, but it could be one of them. two.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense.
That's stupid.
All right, ladies. Any other questions? No.
Nah.
All right, cool.
All right.
Let's get to dang, bro. So, y'all coming in with the super chat, still throwing in the
It's
20s
getting
and
my
stuff.
head like turning. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay, let's see. Where we at? 10. All right, I gotta speed through these because we going too long.
Just scroll real fast and then
Okay,
stop.
she sends in $5. Tattoos on women is a huge red flag. Raise your hands if you think tattoos are a red flag. Raise your hands if you think of tattoos as a red flag. No? Okay. Raise your hands if you think of tattoos are a red flag. All right, cool. Next question.
He want to argue.
I know they want to
Nah, I'm
argue.
chilling.
We got so many super chats. We're going to argue in a second. Keep it in mind. We're going to argue in a second. Keep it in mind.
2024. Get
We
over
got
it.
Myron Jones sends in $5. He says, y'all can abort children, right? Question. Is it okay for men to not pay child support for a child they don't want?
Yes.
Next.
Josie?
Next.
I mean, they don't pay it anyway. What does it matter? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
Okay,
Just so I can
y'all
get both
can
sides.
abort the baby.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
since y'all can
Is
abort,
it
No,
okay?
yeah.
is it
for the
okay for
child
men not to pay child support?
If you don't want
that
the
he
kid.
didn't want?
If it was unwarranted, then yeah.
I was like, if he spoke to you highly of it, like, I don't want to have this kid, I don't want to have this kid, and you chose to have it on your own, then
That's
yeah,
on you.
yeah, no,
Okay.
then yeah, no.
Okay, same thing. Okay,
Yeah.
it's on the men. Yeah, it's just crazy that the laws don't follow that. They favor the woman. So meaning that women have the choice to not take responsibility for their actions,
Bro,
but
not
men, we
even
don't
in all
have that
50
choice.
States, that's hilarious in like less than half the states, but go off.
Oh, I mean, you could always travel to another state. We got Let 'em Have It sends in $5. Do women on the panel feel? Do the women on the panel feel as though they passed up on the man they should have married because they were not ready or not ready mentally for him? A good question. Do you think that you passed up on a man that you should have married, like in your past?
silence is loud.
No, maybe one of my exes, but yeah, it was a man.
Okay, what about you?
For me, I don't think so. Everything happens for a reason, so that's how I feel.
What about you?
For me, this is so sad. I met the man that I felt like I should have married, but then he passed away, so now I'm just out here, you know. But here we are.
Oh, that's tough.
Fair enough. What about you?
That's tough. Sorry.
No? You?
Possibly, but then no, maybe not. No.
What about you?
If I passed up on a man that I think I should
Yeah.
have married, I don't think so.
Yeah, and chat, usually it's going to be a no for this question. What I've discovered after interviewing, I mean, well over 500 women right now.
That's
probably
crazy.
I don't know, it's a lot. It could be 1,000 something. I don't know.
Up there.
What I figured out is, men, we have genuine love for women. Like, we love them. Our exes, we not speaking bad about them. It's like, oh yeah, that's my ex. Like, I hope she's doing well. I love that chick, right? Like the love is like kind of forever almost. But when they break up a man, no, they hold that resentment forever. Like, nigga, I remember everything that you did to me. Like, they hold on to all the bad things. Guys are just like, she could even do him wrong, but it's like, man, that was Katie, man. She had the cakes. I mean,
Ryan.
Y'all be holding on to the past.
Katie with the cake.
it's like,
You might not like. sit
y'all don't
there-
be like, oh, that was Tyrone, like, daddy. Nah, you be like, Tyrone, all this thing, he put me through all of this.
And guys do the same thing.
No, we
It's
be
half
like,
and half.
yes, y'all
It's
do.
half and half because
Yeah,
there
y'all
might be
speaking
that
on
one ex.
yourselves.
It's like, all right, he did me wrong, but damn, I low key missed some of something. things. It depends on what they are, though. But
Fair
it's
enough.
like,
Girl, you missed that schlong. You missed that schlong.
it was the
I can
best.
tell you that.
You know how hard it is to find a man who can really be good in bed out here?
Oh my God.
Who can really put in the work? So it's like, there's some men out there, I'm just like, I miss that about you. Everything else you trash. But in that, praise the Lord, he blessed you.
I got so much stuff to say about that, but I know. Let's just get to the super chats.
Super chats,
All right,
bro.
let's get it.
Super chats.
All right, and the combos get so good at the end where we could just.
Right.
I can have like a 5-hour podcast, but it's like he can't do it that long. Okay, fair enough. We got Yessie. Oh, girl, sends him $5. She says, "Everybody, what do you think about having the parents?" Mainly the father choosing a husband for their daughter.
For
the society. Yeah, we talked about this, Yessie, but thanks for the question. We got Myron Jones. Okay, who was the last person that sent in the $2?
It was the person that said like PDF. I can't say it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did I get to it yet? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm at Myron Jones. All right, bet. Okay, so we got Myron Jones. Shorty in the brown suit gonna get kicked out. Yeah, Shorty got kicked out. We got G. Rick sends in $2. Doctor or not, it's sexual. Plain and simple. That's a fact. I explained that to him. Holiday Tone sends in $5. Which would you rather have your daughter in a loving age gap relationship? A 15 years, 20 years, 35 years, or to do OF for a living. Brown, you don't respect men. Stop. What? Okay, so we're talking about an age gap in a relationship. So which would you rather have your daughter in a loving age gap relationship? Just a show of hands, who would choose an age gap 15 years?
That's like, the best.
Okay, 15 years. What about 20 to 35 years?
That's giving pedo.
Okay, and then
No, he was saying, would you rather have it like 15 years age gap as like 20 and 35-year-old together, or would you rather have it be an OF model?
Oh, that's the question.
I was confused.
Okay.
Oh, you heard that in the question, Dan. I've totally heard because
I was thinking about the years.
Steve.
I was thinking about the
I
years.
thought it was 25 years
Okay.
apart. I'm like,
So yeah, which would you prefer? So the age gap of
That's like two completely different things. What is
15 years, so it's age 20 to 35. Are you okay with that?
The age
I would rather.
Like, so she's 20, but he's 35. Are you okay with that?
As someone that's in an age gap
Okay, they
relationship,
fine
no.
with that.
Yeah,
I'd rather her be an OnlyFans model. Age gap relationships are real bad. I feel like that's more worse for your mental health than the repercussions of OnlyFans.
Who else would choose their daughter to have an OnlyFans than in that age gap relationship?
I'd rather do the age gap.
How many of y'all have ever been in an age gap relationship, though, of like 20 years plus?
No, not that.
Especially as 18, 19, 20 years old, because they're talking about a 20-year-old.
I was 18 and I was 28. And then I was 25 and my ex was 37. So
an age gap relationship between a man and a woman that is, the 20 to 35 years old, that isn't a problem. It's actually like, I would say it's more of a good thing. The reason being is because women look for qualities in a man that it takes time to acquire. Like, it takes time for a man to acquire value so the woman can truly respect, admire, and submit to her man. So a guy that's 20 or 25 years old, well, he's more likely that's not going to be, has his career and stability and things going for him where it can give the woman a comfortable life. He still is working on himself as a man. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to still be in that field in a relationship where the man is working on himself and the woman is. That's totally fine. That is beautiful if you can maintain it. But modern day women, y'all don't really operate like that. Like, you want to wait at the finish line and pick the winners, meaning that you're looking for a man that already is accomplished and earn his value. So a 35-year-old guy dating a 20-year-old, well, she's more likely to submit, be compliant, respect, and admire that man because he's established. You get what I'm saying?
But
so she's going to follow his lead. And the thing is, in a relationship, you want a leader. All women, show of hands, do you want a leader?
For
you want a masculine man.
Yeah.
So if you want a leader, which man would embody those characteristic traits. The older man would embody more leadership characteristic traits. So it's not a bad thing. I think that in society, the way you view it, you're looking at it as that older man would take advantage of the woman. Any man, the fact is, any man can take advantage of any woman, and any woman can take advantage of any man. It's all about choosing the right man. Age don't got anything to do with it when it comes to a man. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like, A, what are you even looking for in a 20-year-old, as a 35-year-old man? And B, if you're an established... No, let me say my second point first. Because if you're a really like established, successful 35-year-old man, what are you looking for in a 20-year-old that's still in college, has no job, has no life, has not had her life established? So like, y'all have nothing in common.
Attraction isn't symmetrical. So what you look for in a man, you look for the man to embody all of these characteristic traits. You look for experience, right? Men, we look for inexperience. So you look for the man to be experienced because you look for a leadership. Well, how can a man lead you if he's not experienced? So you need him to go through some things to build up calluses on his hands. So if you're in a relationship with him, you can rely on him and know daddy got this because he done handled it before.
Nah, but that
is a fact.
PF file of
no, the difference is
grooming. It's not the same.
It
though.
is the same. The difference is you're just viewing it wrong.
It's just giving gross.
No, it's actually not. He's got a point. Okay, I like older men. I personally, I'm 26. I've dated even a man who's in his 40s at one point. I don't know what it is. I like someone who's mature. He's got the experiences. He's not in that mindset of, I'm young, I want to have fun, I want to do this, I want to do that. No. Plus, he also has kids, and I love that. I like that. Now, me personally, as a woman, I seek for that. Honestly, you might see that as pedophile. I see that as that he's my daddy.
Time out real quick. You like older men. Be honest. The things that you look for in a man, you explain your relationships on the last podcast.
Aren't you 20 years old?
But me,
yeah, she is. And you want older men. You want a guy that can hold you down. I got the bag.
I don't want an older man anymore. I'm saying I've lived those experiences, and maybe every girl's experience.
How old was your ex?
My ex, he actually was younger. My ex was like 24 or something, like 23, 24.
Still older. What about things before that?
Yeah, I never dated a man actually my age, but like older, like by 2 or 3 years is not 15-year age.
Yeah,
gap.
I'm telling you, the guys that you're attracted to, all the qualities that you want in a man, you explain the qualities that you want in a man. I'm telling you, all those qualities that you want in a man, the older guy will embody those characteristic traits,
I'm just saying
not
like,
the younger man.
I've dated men well beyond your age, and honestly, low key, like they all be the same, like whatever, and it just is what it is. But it's like
probably why you're traumatized and you think it's weird.
You got to look. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Like you're a stripper, so the kind of guys you're coming across aren't the same kind of guys that would attract a woman who doesn't strip. So you're not attracting the same kind of older men like Ashley would attract or like Kat would attract because you strip. And only certain type of guys go to strip clubs and take girls
like
in strip clubs seriously.
Yeah. But I don't meet men at strip clubs.
But I mean, like, only certain guys, it's like this. Well, he's speaking facts. Only certain guys is actually going to like wife up a stripper. And I'm saying that those guys that will wife up a stripper, generally, right, they don't have high value. Now, there's exceptions to the rule. You can say like Kanye West, he wifed up Amber Rose and stuff like that. Yeah, those were celebrities. There's always exceptions to the rule, but the exception doesn't make the rule, right? So most men that you encounter, well, if there are a man of value, they're gonna smash, but they just not gonna like wife you up and like commit to you. Most guys, but the guys that have lower value, well, guess what? They don't got any options, so they'll take what you can get. They can be like, oh, a little pretty girl. I don't care what she does. I'll take her.
So what's the difference between a girl that's 20 dating a 35-year-old from a girl that's 20 dating a 50-year-old? What's the difference? Or is it exactly the same?
I mean... Bro,
because if you do see a girl that's 20 years old dating a 50-year-old, what's your automatic thing?
Well,
she got daddy issues.
Well,
right or wrong?
Amen on that too.
Well,
right?
I mean, no, because Leonardo DiCaprio is dating these younger chicks,
but he never goes past a certain age.
He don't go past 25.
Exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But
that's a good thing. He's a smart man because he know that the more time a woman has on this planet to bag up baggage, to acquire more baggage, and to be programmed by her exes, her past boyfriends, her Instagram, and all of this other stuff, the more time she has to acquire that, the more likely she's not going to be able to submit and follow his lead.
But look at him now. Still not married. Still not in a steady relationship.
That's the thing. You asked me that question about like, oh, well, why aren't you married? Marriage is not a win for a guy in 2024. Like, generally speaking, men, we don't care about marriage, right? We care about a family and giving commitment, but like, we don't get excited for the ring. We don't get excited for walking down the aisle. That's what y'all get. Y'all get excited for the ceremony. Only thing we can say is cool is like, okay, we're locking it in and it's a family name and we're building a legacy and stuff like that. Those are all good things. We are saying that marriage is still a good thing, but it's not anything that it's like, if the man doesn't get married, it's an L. No, because we give out marriage. How is it an L for us if we get out marriage? It's like me saying to you, well, wait, you're a virgin? Why didn't you have sex? Well, that can't be an L. You hold the key to sex. I hold the key to marriage. If I'm not giving it up, it isn't an L. It's my key. You know what I'm saying? So you can't use the marriage thing to try to disqualify a guy and say that, oh, he can't really he's not good in relationships because he's not married. No, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, if we're dating and I decide not to marry you, you holding that out, not me.
But he has yet to settle down. He has yet to be with one woman.
He doesn't want to. He has so many women chasing after him. Why should he settle down with one woman?
And that's up to him completely. But back to what I was saying, what's the difference though? What's the difference between the age gap? What's the difference?
The 35 to 50?
Exactly.
It ain't really different in that age gap. It's kind of like, okay, sometimes it takes more time for a man to acquire value. Like men don't really accomplish and acquire their value until like they're 40, 45 years old anyway. Yeah.
So you'd be okay.
A 50-year-old man would be more established and more able to provide the girl, the woman, a more comfortable life. The only thing that I would say is like, okay, he's getting older. He can still bust nuts to the day he dies and impregnate girls, but you know, a man's semen count does go down. His testosterone does go down, but he could take T. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not really an L. We can see that there are negatives maybe, but the positives outweigh the cons for sure. The pros outweigh the cons for sure in that situation. That's what I would say. If y'all could think of some very
So would you allow
cons.
like your son or daughter to date somebody with that big of an age gap? Would you allow that?
Well, son dating a 50-year-old woman? No, that's an L.
Hell no. She can't give him no kids.
Well, why not? What's the difference?
Well, that's a difference because...
What's the difference?
Women age like milk, men age like wine. Wow. A chick that's 35 or 50, man, she done 30... Let's stick with 35. She done lost 80% of her eggs. It's a high-risk pregnancy. It's a higher probability that the kids could come out with Down syndrome and all of these type of birth defects. So, no. Also, she had more experience. We're just not attracted to experience how you're attracted to experience. Like I was trying to tell her, we're attracted to inexperience. It's something that's so special, right? When a guy meets a girl and she never been to this place, right? And she goes, oh my gosh, wow, Cancun, I never been here. The water is so clear. I love it here. Oh, we're at this resort. Wow. But if she been to these beaches, if she's been in that nice car that bends, if she's been on that sitting in first class and she had all of these experiences, it's like, God dang, it ain't fun. Men want to be the superhero to your world. Right? Okay. That's kind of like...
We want to be a first to everything.
We like that journey of being a first.
But let's say it's your daughter though. All right, you're staying on the son. Say it's your daughter.
Well,
But say it's a daughter.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
If my daughter is 20 years old and she meets a man that's 35 years old, and
not even 50. Let's say it's 50.
Let's just say hypothetically she meets a man and he's 50 years old, and I have a daughter, so I'm gonna be picking, the man that she dates, and he happens to be 50 years old. Let's just say hypothetically, but he embodies all of these good characteristic traits.
Marry him.
Fine, marry him. But I mean, that's what it is.
That's you though. Okay.
I mean, that's what I would say.
Cool.
Can you at least
it's all about when he embodies the traits? But go ahead.
Can you at least understand though that in the way that there's like a very blurry line between just like a regular age gap relationship?
I don't understand it.
You don't understand that? That's sad.
No.
They're both adults.
Especially if you have a daughter, then that's sad.
No.
It's not sad.
And you should prepare yourself for the warnings.
Well, that's the thing. You're thinking about the grooming aspect. We know, like I said before, if a man can take advantage of you, him being 20 years old and him being 50 years old, either way, you could be taken advantage of, right? So it's not about the age when it comes to the man. It's about the characteristic traits that he embodies as a man, because it takes time for the man to acquire value. That's all I'm saying.
There was girls in high school with their boyfriends in high school getting taken advantage of.
Yeah, it's like at young ages, like like that. I mean, if he's a crappy man, it don't matter what age.
Yeah,
gonna get taken advantage of. But fair enough. Any questions on that, ladies, or no?
That was a good one for real. I like that one.
Good back and forth. Okay, fair enough. All right, we got Xavier sends $5. Ease, where do you find these women? Every week, it's at least one who has to be dismissed. Oh, this is one that you brung her on, bro. The one that we kicked out, you brung her on.
I did not bring her on.
Yeah, you did, because you was talking to the other girl.
I did bring her on.
Yeah, you brung her on, bro.
But was it this? Did she have a bikini photo too?
No. Her friend was on last week, and her friend and I were talking. She was like, "Yo, my friend wants to come on." I said, "Bring her." So she sent me her Instagram, and I messaged her like, "Yo, pull up." I gave her some information, gave her the address, told her to pull up, and she pulled up.
No bikini photo.
No bikini photos. No bikini photos. Now I wasn't trying to.
Yeah, he wasn't trying. You weren't trying to spit G at this
I wasn't trying to.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to spit G. No.
All right, fair enough.
I forgot it was.
Yeah, well, this was you, bro. All right, we got Kenj M. This is, I don't know. I think this is Love from Tokyo.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
he's from Tokyo. Dang, we got people over in Tokyo watching. He says, "Rest in power, Tupac." Hey, respect. They love Tupac in Tokyo.
Black power.
And I don't know how much he sent. That was yen. That's yen, right?
Yen.
Yeah, yen. We got Angel Griggs sends in $2. Job 28:28, King James Version. Fear the Lord. Fear the Lord. We got Third Eye Jedi sends in $5.
Ecclesiastes.
That's all.
25:19. All wickedness is built little to the wickedness of a woman. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Okay, so this must have been when that chick was here.
Yeah, giving out verses.
All right, we got Holiday Tones and $5. Ladies, a king can make a peasant a queen. A queen wouldn't never even look a peasant's direction. That's why Red, keep your demeanor the same. Demeanor? What'd you say? Demeanor. Yeah, I can't even read right now. It's late. Probably should put my glasses on. I got a headache. Yeah, I know he did spell it wrong too. The same. It's sexy AF. Okay, talking to you. Said that you sexy.
Who's sexy?
The one in red?
Yeah, who's in? Yeah, this is the only one I was in red.
Thanks.
Don't say thanks. You got a man. See, she done. Hey, listen.
No, I just said
That's why she can't go out without a man.
This is
Now they dragging it.
Jamal, if you watching this, look, she's saying thanks.
Thank you.
One of the names. We
made
made his name.
it up.
If you watch thanks, you gonna allow her to say thanks?
Oh,
What?
sorry.
See, that's why you could be my girl. You're
Every black
taking
name in the book.
compliments.
Look, my chick don't even know how to.
I'm trying to say that word.
That's it.
We got Jerome Autry sends in $2. Pretty women are a dime a dozen. Pound microwaves in 2024. Okay, fair enough. We got Angel and Envy sends in $5. Rate yourselves. Okay, they doing this again. All right.
Damn.
Let's start with.
I'm scared.
Let's start with. No. Start with new girl. Start with you this
Want me to
time.
rate myself?
Hold up. I'll ask the question. She says, okay, rate yourself, then rate yourself, then rate the other girl 1 through 10. Can't use 7. Women will lie to themselves, then each other. Make me believe they don't want to be lied to. Okay, good.
Facts.
We gonna start with you then, actually. So first, rate yourself.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you can't use 7.
Yeah, rate yourself. Move your mic closer.
Okay. Rate myself 1
Rate yourself 1 to 10. You can't use 7.
Can I use 7.5?
No. Stay away from 7s.
I give myself an 8.
Okay, and then rate the girl next to you. Got to rate her. 8. Okay. Now rate yourself.
I give myself a 9.
9, and then rate her next to you.
I think she's an 8. Yeah.
8. Okay. Rate yourself.
Like the curves.
And speaking of Mike, too, ladies.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know, 6.
Okay. 6. Now rate her.
She definitely
Wait. A what?
an 8.
8. Okay. Rate yourself.
I give myself a 6.
Now rate her.
She a 9.
9. Oh, yeah, cousins. That don't count. Got this cricket in here, Steve.
So have Olivia rate her then.
Get me
No, it's good luck.
because the girl's gonna be screaming
No.
if the
Who gonna be
cricket jumps on
screaming?
them.
They're good luck. You're not
Oh,
supposed
no.
to
Do you want me to go grab it?
No,
I can take it out.
Oh, you're not scared of
I'll kill
crickets?
it.
No, you just leave it be.
grab it.
Just
Masculine.
let it be. Just leave
Get it to me.
Don't
It's
kill
just
it.
a bug.
Why would you kill it?
Why you kill it?
Because I'm scared. I really will
You want to
scream.
switch? I'll switch with her. Don't kill it.
Huh?
Don't kill it.
Oh, but don't kill it. You're not supposed to kill it. It's
I
really
mean,
good
if
luck.
I step on it, I don't care.
No,
Oh my
step
God.
on it.
There go your podcast.
So that's what cricket looks like?
Oh, no.
Rest in peace, Cricket.
Oh, right there next to the black cord. Oh,
You was listening.
I was looking at something else. What the fuck is
No,
can't.
yeah. The minute you would have screamed, I'd have been screaming too.
I'm
See, yeah, we don't need all that.
Yeah, we don't need
No.
all that. That's why I killed
I
it.
can't, yo.
I just save your lives. See, this is why you need a look. This is why you need a man.
That's why you need an older man. That's 20 years older.
No, an old man will blow out his back trying to kill that bug, but Cooley
If he's out of shape, yes.
Yeah.
Get older, man.
Okay.
Oh wait, where were we?
Rate.
You gotta. What you rate yourself?
6.
6. Okay, and rate her.
Nah, I give her an 8 for real.
Okay, and what you rate yourself?
Thank you. I'll give myself a 6.
Okay, now you gotta rate her.
I would also give her a 6.
Okay. All right, ladies. Fair enough. Fair enough. We got sweet Auntie T PDF file. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, I see. JB sends in $20. Why was Cruella de Vil reinvited? I don't believe in a man procreating with a woman without the sacrament of marriage. That's an unfair advantage. We are under Christ's law. Adultery is a sin for both men and women. I 100% agree.
Can I answer first?
Sure.
I'm reinvited because I keep it no Fugazi, you feel me? Okay? Even if y'all don't agree with me, I keep it very for real. So that's why I'm here.
That
Love
is
y'all.
true.
Thank
She
you.
did keep it
I
no
never
fugazi.
lied. One thing about
Where's
me,
the lie?
I'ma never lie. Yeah, where's the lie?
She got no shame. Shorty got no shame at all. She was like, listen, I'm on this pole until I expire.
If somebody
You
has
don't
some
get
shame,
no
they
more
should
no
honestly
forgiving
get
than
over
that.
Yeah, she should have put that on the shirt for real.
Yo, you should get a shirt until I expire.
I'll make it for you.
Yo, matter of fact, that's her name.
I love
Merch.
that.
Yo, that's merch right there. You need your own merch. Matter of fact, we need to get merch, and then when it's girls like you that come on, we need to just give them shirts.
I expire.
Y'all know what time it is.
Okay, we got
Time to go to work.
okay, we're not reading the ones that's under 20, so it's gonna be much faster. We got Kawasaki Irvin sends in $20. Appreciate the support, man. Can you throw out a Shannon Sharp reference?
Do you know why he went viral?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, because
I don't know what he means by a reference though.
I guess he was talking about that. I don't know.
Like what's my thoughts on it? On the whole Shannon Sharp thing?
I don't know.
I think he was clapping cheeks. He explained it real. He was like, listen, man, I do what grown people do. I was out there clapping. It is what it is, man. Yeah, I really don't have too much of an opinion on that. It's just like, some people are saying that, like Mason them from
it is what it is.
It is what it is. They saying like, oh, like it was a propaganda stunt. Like he was just, trying to. It was a publicity stunt. He was just trying to do something to get more attention. And then when he did that, his merch and stuff sold out. But I mean, that could be the case. I don't put it behind him in 22. But does he need to do it? Shannon Sharp podcast is popping. So like millions of views on everything. So does he really need that clout? He really don't need it. So logically speaking, He is probably on his phone, met a little cutie, probably threw it down, ain't know what he was doing because he in his 50s, I believe. You know, them old cats, they don't know how to use, phones. Was on Instagram, pressed the wrong thing, and then started clapping cheeks, and it was on live.
My parents got a cell phone, barely know how to use that.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's probably what happened. We got, not doing anything under 20, so let's go to the next one. We got Alan Trent sends in $20. Can you ask them if their body count is more or less than their mom's when she was their current age? Good question. Let's start. Let's start with you. And just talk in your mic for me. Move it closer.
If my body count's higher or lower than hers at my age?
Yeah.
Oh, mine is higher because she's been with my father since.
Fair enough. What about you?
I'm sure mine's is higher. My mom only claims like 4 people, so yeah.
Okay.
We went through the list with her and her sisters once.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
It was funny, like, because her list was literally 4 people, and then they had, like, front and back and stuff. And I'm like, we looking at her like, why are you lying?
Okay. So you know you spoke to moms. What about you?
I don't know my mom's body count, but I'm pretty sure mine is definitely higher because I'm more adventurous and my mom's more conservative.
You was getting that thing tossed.
Not like that. I'm more intimate, and my mom is more like, "Don't touch me."
Girls, chat. You see how girls is so funny? Like when
you want me to be blunt, I like sex, and my mother doesn't. Okay,
well,
is that what you want to hear?
Well, that's a little bit more real.
Okay, there you go. I love sex. My mom's more like, "Don't touch me."
No. I'm not getting knowing the word intimate. That's the word you use, right?
Yeah, intimate sex.
But it's
thing.
the way you used it. You kind of coddled the word when saying it. It's cool. It's cool. No hate on it.
It's you too.
What about you?
She'll tell you, my mom is not shy with saying what she does, what she did.
So who got the higher body count?
My mom.
Oh, yeah. Dang, mom's was getting cheated.
My mom will be real, but like, I was she says it. She goes, I don't care. She makes it known.
Yeah, she's getting that thing tossed around. Okay, what about you?
I don't know my mother's body count, but just off me and like knowing her, probably me.
Okay, fair enough. And you?
I'd say we're probably about equal.
I think we've been through this before with you. Because you said your mom was a stripper too.
She's older. No, my mom's not a stripper. My mom was a country bumpkin. My mom is very conservative. My mom is a Christian woman.
My
mom used to be a little bit out there, but she's reformed, like the last lady, But I don't know. When my mom was younger, I feel like she was a little bit more out there. So I would say maybe about equal.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe about equal. All right. Okay.
I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. This is last time she was mad as fuck about what I said, so I love you, Mom. I'm sorry.
We got Mellow TV sends in $50. Appreciate the support, man. He says, congrats on 100K Plaque family. Love the podcast. Appreciate you, bro. We got, JB sends in $20. I was 19 and married a 32-year-old man. This is a woman, okay? Oh, wow. I was 19 and married a 32-year-old man. Married for almost 25 years. I vetted him through my dad. Congrats to you. Good. He was and is still great. I wanted it all. I did it right. I don't work. I don't have to. Older men are better. Which I think about that.
No, Olivia, what you think about that?
First of all, girl, like, where did you come from? What is that walk of life? Because that's just really something I don't even know about. But, that's really what makes you happy, and that's your life, and that's good for you, and I'm happy for you. Me, personally, I would never want to be the girl that don't work. I love to work. I love to live my own life, and that's fine, and that just is what it is. But all power to you. If that's your life and you're happy with that, then congratulations.
She is the product of feminism, ladies and gentlemen. But moving right on, fair enough.
I'm not a bum. Like, what?
Fair enough. All right, ladies, that sums up the super chat. So, you got any questions for us?
What?
What's up? What's up? Like, y'all came out here reading Fugazee right now. It's on y'all.
She asked you questions. Ease, are you single?
Yeah.
When was your most recent relationship?
How long?
How long was it?
Yeah, Ease. Y'all all up in my business. Finally, Ease.
Now
they always get on me.
We in there now.
Girls always get on me.
We here.
So it was 5 months ago. How long it lasted? It lasted a little over a year.
Okay.
Now,
Wait,
your
nigga,
body
pause.
count, is it higher or lower than your
That
dad's?
wasn't no relationship.
Wow, it was a situationship.
You ain't slick. We saw that. Mm-hmm.
Now, your body
All right,
count, is it
whatever.
higher or lower than your dad's?
I don't even know.
Wow.
Your pops look like he.
Yo,
your
my
pops-
dad gets some, yo. I don't even, to be honest with you, me and my dad, we never spoke about body count, to be real. I mean, I know my dad gets play, but I honestly do
That
not.
nigga Haitian, he put that voodoo on them chicks. That nigga, he really spit that
I
stuff.
really don't know. Probably not too far apart. His might be a little higher than mine.
Like
At your
currently or
age?
like at his age? Of
Oh,
yours right now?
when he was my age.
Or right
From
now.
your age.
I'll say mine's higher.
Okay.
No Fugazee.
But actually, because my dad came from Haiti to here, so
Haitian men know how to lay.
yeah.
Wait, but you were born here or you were born in Haiti?
I was born in New York.
Oh, okay.
I was born in New York.
Okay.
New York.
Yeah.
So
I
Yeah.
feel like I could tell now you said New York.
He got the accent, it's in there.
yeah, I got a little accent going on.
Okay.
Any other questions, ladies? Yeah, I got no topics I want to talk about. Nothing.
Do you guys think that men and women can be friends?
Hell no.
Let's start
Sorry.
with the panel then.
No, I'll tell you
Okay,
right now,
let's go,
they
Har.
definitely can't.
No. Why not?
I mean, I have like guy friends, but I know for a fact that most of them definitely want to smash.
They all want to smash.
So I just,
Girl, I'd smash.
You can't have.
Respectfully.
Jamal, is this the chick you? Where's Jamal? Listen, bro. She's saying thanks to guys. She want to smash shorty over here. Like, come
This
on.
is
bro.
objectively.
All right,
This is
Exactly. That's a fact
objectively.
because I
It's
thought
a
you wanted
thickness.
Listen.
It's objectively.
I'm learning more and more about your relationship
Yeah.
as this go. I'm messing with you. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
But I don't know. It's just, no. I could never be 100% comfortable with my guy friends at all to like how I do with my girls. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can never do it. Unless like they're one of my gay best friends and that's about it. But honestly speaking, nah, you are not.
Okay. What
We
about
can't.
you? Can men and women be friends?
I think they can.
And
My guy
how?
best friend is also hard waiting for me.
Homie outside. Okay.
I bet you any
He
any
gay?
money. Is he gay?
Oh, okay.
I bet you.
He clapped cheeks before
Nope.
in the past.
Nope.
You think he got desires to clap cheeks?
Probably.
Oh, he
Alright
drove you
then,
all the way out
alright
here. He got
then.
desires to clap cheeks.
He's already being a friend and hopes he claps cheeks
Yeah,
one day.
he think like, oh, I'm taking her to No Fugazi podcast. Maybe this is the time I can clap cheeks.
In the whip.
No.
He trying to get in the home or something.
If he's watching, he's not
Like,
going
he
to try it
trying
out.
to get something out of this encounter.
For real. We've been trying for like 10 years. And no, he has like
Still.
Damn, he's
his
been
baby's a
waiting to
couple
clap
months
cheeks for
old.
10 years?
I'm so sorry again.
He's been waiting to clap cheeks for 10 years?
Oh my gosh. You know what?
Damn.
Matter of
That
fact,
nigga
yo,
patient.
should we do it? We should invite homie in and be like, yo, do you want to smash?
I tell him come
Stop.
start right
Put him
now.
in the blue
Now that'd be
seat.
T.
All
That'd
the
be T
favorite-
though.
He'll probably,
Hands up,
he'll
like-
probably be
I'm having
like,
trouble with. He has like a baby that's
oh,
like
okay,
a couple
okay,
months
yeah, he
old.
got a little couple
no,
things
y'all
going on.
bugging.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
really
we
are
don't want to put him on blast.
Can I
We
just
just
say
joking
something though?
anyway.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
joking.
we as women, we can treat you guys as friends because we're not attracted to you.
Right.
And like men, the only time a man can actually genuinely sit there and treat a woman as a friend is because she ugly.
But what's the
Facts.
benefit for the friendship
She's
then?
ugly.
But what's the benefit then? There's no benefit. Like, there's no benefit of a man being friends with an ugly chick. You think Whoopi Goldberg got friends?
Then y'all
Wait, why y'all laughing at my
Whoopi Goldberg.
Like, Whoopi Goldberg ugly. I love her as an
Listen, if
actress,
she-
but she's ugly.
You never know. He might
To
use
each
it
their
for
own.
something. There's something there.
Money?
If it's not attraction, it's not something. It's something about her. But honestly, I say this: women can be friends with a man, but a man cannot be friends with a woman unless she ugly. That's point blank. Period. That's all I gotta say.
Or unless
Well,
he's gay. Amen.
Friendship, it embodies a partnership of mutual understanding, right? It's genuine, it's platonic, it's no ulterior motives. So the fact that if one party has ulterior motives, it's not a genuine friendship. A friendship, think about with your girls. you two girls, for example, say if y'all friends, if someone has ulterior motives of doing things or intentions other than what you intend, you gotta be like, that friendship gonna be rocky.
Not really.
Right? Well, I mean,
no, because I could look at my best friend and be like, I want to smash. I look at her, I want to smash.
You bisexual?
No.
It's not really bisexual
Wait,
or anything like
have
that.
you ever
It's
had
just,
sex with a girl?
Well, yeah, but
So you are attracted to females. You're
so,
bisexual.
all right, yeah, but it's like I could be genuinely friends with a girl, and it doesn't change how I treat her. She's my friend and everything, but yeah, she attracted enough that I'll smash if I could. I don't know, like
how many ladies in here is bisexual?
For a woman, I think it's different for a woman.
No wonder why all y'all was flirting with each other in the back when I walked in. I'm like, why y'all so friendly?
First off, I'm friendly.
I'm like,
I'm
I'm a friendly person.
Friendly, all right.
I'm nice.
See, Jamal, yo, your girl, mad friendly, B.
All right.
Stop, bro. Go out with her, bro.
Right.
Jamal, she go to the club. She friendly.
She say thanks.
Thanks.
Yo, thanks.
When you got a man, you can't say thanks.
We want to say
Can't say nothing.
no, don't say nothing. Just
Walk away.
look, close your eyes. Deaf, dumb, and blind. You don't hear nothing. You don't see nothing. It's nothing.
Insult him.
Yo,
It's like this.
I'm crying.
I'm about to be in hear no
eyes,
evil,
like-
see no evil.
I'm about to put on the show. You can't say thanks.
Facts. Hear no evil, see no evil. That's how we need
Facts.
you. Okay, fair enough. Any other questions, ladies? We didn't even get around with that one, but I mean, we kind of already talked about it.
Yeah.
Which I got nothing else. Come on.
Do you guys have female friends?
Hell no.
What?
I know he definitely did it.
Y'all got
'cause
sisters?
Question.
he like top A
Cause-
dog.
Female friends. Like, what would be a
Like,
friend?
no,
with?
for real.
Nah, well, I mean, for what? Like, what?
Not
Listen.
even like no disrespect, like a dyke chick too. Like you ain't got no
women are
dyke friends or
good for
nothing.
I know a
one
dyke
thing
chick, but we're
only.
not friends.
Oh, okay.
We don't hang out. I know one.
Let me not
Okay.
say it. I was
But we're
gonna.
not friends.
Yeah, I'm already
I want to hear it now.
Yeah,
Hell
we already
fucking
getting.
no. Hell fucking
Oh, no, you
not
already started. Might as well
demonetized, but-
finish.
Nah, forget that. Trying to keep my channel. They already trying to suppress us.
He just got
get
a
the
plaque.
likes up.
He
Chat.
just got a plaque.
Get the likes up. They trying to suppress us in the algorithm. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the bell icon so you're notified of when we go live. We do live streams every Wednesday and Fridays. So go ahead and subscribe and like the podcast so it gets pushed. But I can't say that. What I was about to say.
Tough.
Go ahead. What else were you saying? What were y'all talking about?
We got no more comments.
Nothing over 20.
Tough.
Damn, you should
Do you
just
guys
pick a
have
random one
questions
out of
for
20.
us though?
Because I love the comments.
I mean, I got to all my questions. I want y'all to
Yeah.
experience the podcast, and I want y'all to speak about things that interest y'all.
Wait, can I ask a quick question?
For
out
sure.
Of, out of all the girls that said that they're bisexual, do you prefer men or women?
Women.
Amen. Me too.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Y'all just lied to yourselves and
Wait, what
lied
do
to
you
one
mean?
another.
I took it as if I want I'm attracted.
Sexually, I say women. Sexually, I say women. Because women know how to please women.
Okay, no.
Time out. Bro,
I'm
time out.
sorry.
Real quick.
Yeah, no, hold on.
Listen, time out.
For me, that's for me though.
Time out.
Do I like a manly woman or a woman? I personally, when I'm attracted to a woman. A manly woman is. I would never go for a dyke. I say disrespectfully. But let me explain though. Let me explain why I would never go for a dyke. Because she's still a woman, and I can't submit to a woman. That's still a woman. At the end, she a manly man.
So-
I will slap her. I'll slap her. She tries to make me submit. I can't do it. I need a woman.
So if you were in a relationship with a woman, you would want to be like the dominant one, like the top.
Yeah, me personally, yeah. But I would want her to be like very feminine and very like
You like
submissive.
you like submissive
femmes.
women. Yes,
That's
you
like who I
femmes.
like, but who I prefer men because I like being the submissive.
Yeah,
one.
I'm just asking, like, okay, like if you look for a relationship, who are you looking at more, men or women?
men.
Yeah.
Yeah, time out real quick. I don't know, chat, if y'all missed it, but I caught it. Jamal,
Oh my
her boyfriend.
Why we don't
Hey,
come
Jamal,
back?
just listen here, ladies. I need to speak to Jamal because he's gonna watch this. Jamal, whatever your name is, but your name is Jamal today.
Yeah.
She just admitted that she prefers sex with a woman rather than a man. My brother, she emasculated you live on podcast, and you should probably reconsider.
No, he knew I
She
was
said
getting my
your
ass
sex
chewed
game
out.
is trash.
He knew I was getting my ass
Listen.
chewed out before I got here. He knew that.
She's
And then
saying
you
that.
said your relationship was fairly new.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you come in so hard?
You had
like
sex
that?
already?
Yeah.
It ain't.
Jamal.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you,
She
but
just
don't
admitted that you
do
don't
all that.
compare
Don't
to
do all
other
that.
women.
Don't do because he
Well,
can lay
that's
it down.
the
That's one thing
obvious,
I'm gonna
though.
give
Why
him.
you chose
He
men?
laid
Why
it
you
down.
Choose a woman, then answer
Over
that.
man,
Huh?
then.
Why you choose the girl over a guy?
For me, I like more masculine women. Like if it came down to it, I do like more masculine women. So like yeah,
But a masculine woman could never get to the masculinity that a man can embody.
for
so if you're
sure. And I
comparing
don't
the-
take away from that. I
Okay.
don't. Yeah, I don't take away from that, and I get that. But my man be laying it down.
Maybe
He
for
do what
us
he
men
got
are
to do.
too
I'm gonna
masculine
tell you
enough.
that.
We're
Masculine enough for you?
masculine enough.
Nah, he
okay?
is for sure because he's fought for me, all that. So
Okay. Fair enough. All right,
for
man.
sure.
Any other questions, ladies? It's a good one. I like this
Hey,
panel
done.
so far.
Yeah, me too.
This is an interesting panel.
I told you it was. I told you it was going
It's
to
an
be.
interesting panel. Fairly interesting. No other questions? All right, let's get to last thoughts then. Let's start. So this is the part of the podcast where if you have a question, you can randomly ask a question to myself or the other ladies on the panel or Ease. But if you don't have a question, give me your last thoughts and how you like the podcast. Let's start with you.
I like the podcast.
Word. Would you come back?
Yeah, I'll come back.
I'll have you back.
I'll try and bring one of my other friends too.
Bring your girls from Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
Bring the
all
whole
of them.
crew.
Bring all of them.
I'll try.
Bring the whole crew.
Bring my
Have a whole house
coworkers.
party.
And any last questions?
No last questions.
No?
I did enjoy the podcast. I like it. And I would like to come back and bring a friend or two.
Well, yeah, come back. Bring your friends. y'all.
Friends.
Yeah. Bring your friends. And ladies, how it works, as you see, the podcast is very organic. So we got chats because people want to ask questions, but we don't have anything on our agenda. So if y'all have questions, we could get into the things that y'all want to speak about. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. Like different. This your second time being on here, so like this one was much different than the last one, and then the next one is going to be much different. So yeah, cool.
But it's always mad chill though, so don't get that twisted.
Word. I'll definitely have you back. And any last questions? No? How'd you like the show?
It was good.
Word. Would you come back?
Yeah, this
Bring
is
some-
my first time ever on anything.
Yeah, I was trying to get her on mad time. She was just
Yo,
ignoring the hell out of me.
For
yo.
weeks,
Like,
every Friday, yo, you coming? You doing anything tonight? You trying to come out?
He was
I'm
crying.
Hey, don't be trying to listen. He wanted you on because he wanted you on. You feel me?
But you were very good. You were very
Yeah.
good.
I didn't want you in the beginning.
carried.
I
You
was like,
carried,
screw
girl.
it.
You carried and
Let's
you
do
ate.
it.
So
Would you come back?
Yeah, I'd come back.
Come back with some friends?
word.
I don't got friends.
Then you don't got no friends. All right, fair enough. And
full circle.
yo, how'd you like the podcast?
I love the podcast. I would definitely come back. What's crazy is last year,
Yeah.
Valerie actually asked me to come with her, and I was like, your account got hacked, didn't it?
Val that passed away? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was, she used to recruit for me. She used to work for me.
Yeah, I thought when she said that, I was like, your account got hacked, right? I was like, what do you mean a podcast? She just started laughing. She's like,
Yeah.
no. So I definitely wish I would have came.
Word. Yeah, Val was cool. RIP to her. And we started this last year. It's only been a year
Yeah.
and 8 months now? Mm-hmm. So yeah, fairly new at it. Okay, cool. I'll definitely have you back. And what about you? She like, man, I ain't coming back. Y'all trying to play with me.
I know what I signed up for, so it's all right. Honestly, I did like the podcast. Whether I fully agree or not agree, I do love listening to both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm really open to, and yeah, I had fun.
Listen,
I had a
all
good
is
laugh.
fair in love and war.
For
You know what
sure.
I mean, you come on
For
here.
sure.
Nah, I'm
I
messing.
already knew, so I was like,
Nah, you was a good sport. And
Yeah.
you know it was just teasing you and stuff
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
chilling.
But I'll definitely have you back.
No, I
And what about
appreciate
you? Second time being on. So how'd you like it?
Y'all already know I have fun. I have so much respect and love for y'all.
Appreciate
I
it.
really love everything that y'all say. Even though we be arguing, but I love to argue. But y'all really do keep it real though, and I really love the things that y'all say to me. Even if I try and be like, "No, I'm right." Sometimes I really do. A week later, I'll be like, "Damn, they're right." But serious,
Let it sit.
I really take the things that y'all say with me. I hope y'all know that. I love this podcast. Honestly, I would
Word.
come here every week, but I'm probably not gonna come next week. I feel like I shouldn't show for at least a month. But weeks in a row was crazy, but I really do love it here, and I love talking with y'all. It's fun.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So I caught the podcast where you have your 3 Fs. What are the 3 S's?
Oh, the 3 S's is sex, sandwiches, and submissiveness.
Not sandwiches.
Yeah, it's just like you catering to your
But,
man.
like, just food,
it's
like cooking,
food.
yeah, just cooking.
Guys,
I
care
love
about
how she
sex,
remembered
food,
mine and not yours.
because I remember in that clip that I posted, I didn't. It started where we didn't speak about it. Because remember when I spoke about the 3 S's. When I spoke about the 3 S's, it was like in the beginning of the podcast. But when we made that one clip, that my 3 S's wasn't mentioned. We were just talking about the 3 S's, but I never stated what it was.
Okay.
But good question. Okay, chat. Yo, listen, we got a live stream next week is going to be the next stream. Wednesday, debate night, so tune into that. We do that at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, tune in, keep supporting. And then Fridays, we got the live show with the girls. But without further ado, this podcast was No Fugazi. We out. Gabby, you done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children.